Gotta catch
I'm just letting
up.
you know.
I gotta send out the links. Can't do it on Facebook because they banned me. Gotta catch up. I gotta send out the links. Can't do it on Facebook because they banned me. Pokemon. Can't do it on Facebook because they banned me. Can't do it on Pokemon. Pokemon. This is a good thumbnail, by the way.
That shit took zero to no effort.
Well, I'm glad that your good work just simple to you. This is a good thumbnail, by the way.
I'm gonna do the
I'm glad that your good work just simple to you. This is a good thumbnail, by the way. Just simple to you. This is a good thumbnail. Whoa, you're my best friend. Something, 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 something. All right, you can run it. Fuck it. It goes so true.
Am I too loud or too low?
No, you're fine.
See, Among Us dropped on the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all niggas don't know that Switch online sucks, and you can't even like have a party. If something
I don't
happens,
know, man. That might be a cop for me, yo. Because it's easier to play on the Switch than it is on my iPad. For convenience, I pay $5 for the game? Yes. That I may play 3-4 times? Maybe? Right, I think we all know the answer to that question.
all right, man.
I thought them charging $5 was a little absurd when it's free, but
That is facts.
whatever. When did this man lose his shirt?
What?
Q was in the back cooking, and he had a shirt on. Take two. Man's is topless.
Oh, I didn't even.
He just put it back on. Can he hear me?
No. Yeah, coming out my headphones. Pause. Ugh.
$5 for what? Among.
All right, about to switch over
Let's get it.
to I'll let you know when this thing is done.
And let me say this, and understand what I'm telling you. And I'm on record for this.
Banter Debauchery
Is a no good, lousy son of a.
No, we're not playing.
That's exactly what he is.
I came back, ass was ready to slap, ass was ready to slap.
All right, it's on you.
Welcome everybody to episode 62 of Banter and Debauchery. What's going on out there, everybody? How you doing, Brad? How you feeling?
You know, Bonnet gang. Bonnet and Dapper Dan gang. What a mix.
Dapper Dan. Hey.
You want to get off your phone and get in the mix?
I'm trying to find D's name so I can send him the goddamn thing. He's usually in here, but when he's not in here, I gotta find it and send it to him. Just give him a little Nah, man, but I see you got the bonnet looking like a genie over there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this is the official bonnet.
That's official.
Yeah, the real bonnets are big as hell for niggas with maximum growth. I'll be here one day to fill this whole thing out.
Hey, man. If you want to be bonneted up, man, know what I mean? Let's be bonneted up.
I wore it to work yesterday.
What'd they say?
I was asking niggas, is this ghetto? And it's like, a lot of people say, yeah. And I was like, what makes it ghetto? It was like, things you wear to sleep you shouldn't wear outside. I was like, is that ghetto? Like, I don't think that necessarily makes it ghetto. I think
GBI is investigating
this
a shooting in
bitch,
Clayton County.
this fucking bitch, shut the fuck up. The third time you trying to fucking, we getting to you, my nigga. You about to get the article fucking closed out.
She's not playing no games, dog.
Like, Jesus Christ, like, what the fuck? But, I think the only reason that bonnets worn outside of the household are considered ghetto is because most of the it's bonnets are a woman thing anyways. Most of the women that wear their bonnets outside are normally, we'll say 8 times out of 10 on some fuck shit. So what'd you say in the message? Was it profanity? They might be trying to shadow ban people.
Oh yeah, they go crazy. You can't even say MF in there no more.
Yeah, so that's not on us. That's on YouTube.
Yeah, they changed their whole shit up.
Yeah, these niggas is tweaking. But yeah, I'm like, I don't really look at it as ghetto. Like, maybe inappropriate, sure. But the act of wearing a bonnet outside is just like, my nigga, what if I just want to keep my hair moisturized at all times? I don't think nothing wrong with that. Cause I look at a bonnet is damn near a do-rag for afros.
Yeah, that's facts though.
Yeah, don't nobody say nothing about niggas wearing do-rags all the time. Did you put those stars or did it get bleeped? I think she put those stars.
Yeah, I think she put those dope ass bonnet. Yeah. It's funny that I can say on here, say cock, ball, shit, defecate.
I mean,
and
we wouldn't get paid, but yeah. Who the hell is that?
How the fuck does LTG get paid?
Me, myself, and the family max. Is that Vay? That is Vay.
Yeah.
Shout out to, I don't have the time. LTG gets paid because he bleeps a majority of the words.
Yeah.
Like, anytime he says nigga, he bleeps out nigga. I think nigga is automatic, you not getting paid. And
I'm talking about when he does the stream.
Oh, he don't get paid for those. That's why he deletes them. Or privates them, because if they was public, then he would get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
So he gotta, every time he streams, he makes them private, so he don't get in trouble for it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Guess that's the workaround. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. And I'm gonna show this off. I don't care. See that shit? There's the right angle here. There he is. There he is. We got Goku in the mix.
Ugh.
We got everybody else. at the bottom. A Mad Vegeta is kind of tiny compared to everybody else, but whatever. I need you to
Fuck
get in the
it.
mix.
Fuck Kakarot.
Like, what are you doing? The podcast is starting. You're sitting here. You haven't taken your eyes off your phone, my nigga.
That's not true. I said fuck Kakarot. It has something to do with your what's called. I'm sitting here thinking that I can't post all the links where I want to. Because speaking of niggas getting banned, Facebook wanted to be a fucking asshole and banned me for 3 days. For some shit that was like.
I don't want to hear it, my nigga. You was in the wrong. Get bodied.
How was I in the wrong? What?
Go ahead and explain your situation, then I'll tell you why you was in the wrong.
All right, so I was talking to Ashton, right? And we was talking about the Braves, the Braves changing their name because the Indians changed their name in baseball. It's the whole thing like, oh, these names are offensive, so let's change them. Like, that's cool, whatnot. And I'm like, the Braves are not going to change their name because the Braves are not going to change their name because their name is not that bad. It's just Braves. You know what I'm saying? So then he said something, and then he was like, they fuck these. I can't go look at it now because they got me bodied. He said something, and then I said they banned the chop, and that's good enough. And they was like, nah, man, they still be doing the chop at the games. I'm like, well, white people always gonna do what the fuck ever. They don't care. And I put in quotation marks, goddamn nigger liberals can't tell me I can't fucking chop to support my team. Quotation mark. And then I put 2 laughing emojis. Went to sleep, thought everything was fine. Usually when I get the bad hammer, I get it immediately. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So fucking, I wake up the next day, I try to laugh at a comment. Motherfucker said I'm banned for 3 days. I said, what? Know what I mean? And then it was fucking, I go, do you agree with this? And I'm like, no, of course I don't agree with this shit. So I go to fucking to do the review. 2 minutes later, your review was denied. I said, what? You know what I mean?
No, go ahead
and then they was like, well, you could take it to the higher ups. I was like, well, fuck yeah, I'm about to take it to the board. Let's get it. Nigga, I looked at the board. I said, ain't no motherfucking way I'm winning this. It's not even worth my time. Let me just serve the 3 days. I looked at the board and I looked at each and every person on that motherfucking board of fucking Facebook people. And I knew that I wasn't winning that shit. I fucking knew. I saw a black woman, saw a couple of old Jews. I was like, oh hell nah. It's a fucking a dude that looked like he's from Indian descent, Middle Eastern descent. I was like, all these niggas is not gonna, like, man, please. This is some bullshit. I'm not finna waste my time with this. Then it was like, you gotta let some things like on your profile be like public and shit so they can I'm like, nah, man, never mind, man. This is why I don't comment on fucking public profiles. This is whenever I do some shit, it's under my private profile where they can't touch me because my shit is private. You know what I mean?
All right, now,
and
no, go ahead.
And I think it's some bullshit. You know what I mean? That they just look at words and they don't look at context.
I'm banning this bitch.
Where a sheriff's deputy shot a woman who is a suspect in a separate
y'all will never know what happened to
Clayton County
this
Sheriff's
woman.
Office says 2 people were
Shout out
shot
to you being
in a
Facebook.
violent incident
X
near Jonesboro.
and
According to the GBI,
I
a
exited out of
deputy went
something
to
else.
that address and
This bitch
She bodying
finessed
you
me.
right now.
She finessed me. Finessed the fuck out of me.
Got you.
Go ahead.
But I'm like, they look at just the words. They don't even look at the context that's like in the words. Like, I wasn't calling anybody a nigger, but I'm just saying, like, motherfucking, I'm just saying that's what they say. And that's true. That's how they fucking talk down here. Like, you can't tell me no different when they by themselves. But they just look at words, like trigger words. They got like LTG has a Nightbot that anything that has like words in it, they automatically banned. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit ain't fair, man. Shit ain't fair. on a platform like that. Know what I mean? Especially because I'm black. I can say nigga all I want. Nigger. All right? Somebody see me say nigga, they're not going to go, oh, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? They're going to go, oh, okay.
I mean, that's the problem with the internet is nobody will be able to verify if you're actually a black guy. Because all they see is pictures. Those pictures could be stolen. Niggas get catfished off fake profiles all the time. And you could be a white guy impersonating as you, dropping mad N-bombs left and right. So
I've been on Facebook for.
I don't want to hear it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It matters to me that I am against the system as a black man. As a black man, I am behind the system. I don't even get a chance to speak my voice.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think you went wrong?
Putting the ER on it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's the only thing I did wrong. Because I've been on my best behavior for, when's the last time I got banned? In March?
I don't know. I'm going to go back and check the database on that title.
I can do it right now, motherfucker, by just trying to do something on Facebook and tell me that I'm still banned for fuck hours. Hey, let me like our status. I can't like the status.
You can't even like?
Nah. Your account is restricted for 18 hours. Your previous post didn't follow our community standards, so you can't do things like post or comment. First time I got ban hammered was May 12th. Second time was May 25th. Last time was December 14th.
I mean, honestly, you know.
Let's see what the other ones was. The first one that got me in trouble, which once again I don't think was that bad. Fucking Japs can't stop jumping in mechs.
You know what you're saying is not okay to some people. You know this.
The next one, hey, you nignogs, do me a favor and subscribe to my podcast on YouTube.
You know that everybody's not gonna be okay with that. You know that.
That's why I made my. I stupid stay getting banned, Jelly. That's why I made my page private. And because when I make my page private, I don't have to deal with it. I can say whatever the fuck I want. But I went on somebody else's public page and said that shit. And when I hit it, I said, ooh. Then I was like, I waited and I didn't get hit with the ban hammer like immediately like I usually do. And I thought I was good. Went to sleep, woke up next morning, said on Facebook, was like, oh, you thought we didn't see you, nigga? We didn't see you? Take this 3-day ban, nigga. And you know, if it's been June, July, August, September, October, November, December, if it's been 7 months since I last did something, 7 months, why am I getting a 3-day ban?
What do you mean, why?
It's been 7 months.
That don't mean shit.
It should go back to at least a day, 24 hours. You know what I mean? But 3 days?
Get fucked.
On a Monday, when I have a podcast to promote, I can't go on Facebook and drop the link for
then
the podcast.
That means you should have known to stay off niggas' pages with your shenanigans.
He didn't report me. He actually apologized to me, saying, "Yo, my bad. That you got like nigga, it wasn't your fault. It's Facebook fault for being trash." We laughed. We had a hearty laugh about it.
They are tired of your shit, as they should be. And every time I see this nigga post anything, I just shake my head and keep scrolling. Like, I don't even acknowledge 90% of the things you post on social media because it's always just outlandish. And somebody's going to, every time you post something, I just look at this and say, somebody's going to be offended by that and just keep scrolling.
Son, the shit that I post don't even be that bad, man.
It's not the point of it's not, you know the direction that the world is going.
Well, maybe everybody should stop being such pussies, nigga, because I didn't even say nothing crazy, man. Like, my homeboy be saying crazy shit like fucking crackers, and this and that. All right, nigga, like, he be saying that shit with venom. You know what I mean? I just be like, motherfucking, hey, man. I mean, I make funnies. But 3 days? I don't know, 3 days? Like, I don't even, like, to tell you the truth, I really don't. I honestly don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
I mean, but that's not the point. I just washed my hair and I put moisturizer in it, so that's why. How about we mind the business that pays us?
Hey man, Brett looks like a genie over there. If you could see him from the angle that I see him, all we got to do is get this nigga a lamp.
Hold on, I can change
this
it.
nigga a lamp.
Let me see.
But but it's like niggas be tagging me and shit.
There it is.
What? Oh, niggas be tagging me and shit, and they be like, yo, that all I'm seeing is like notifications, like, so, yo, B, what do you think about this? It's like I can't say nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? I just look at my phone.
Nigga just text me.
Why are you even still sending me notifications that niggas is tagging me in anything? To be honest with you, you know what I mean? Don't even send me notifications. You know what I mean? Don't if you gonna ban me, ban me 100. Where I don't even gotta worry about that shit. You know what I mean?
Not because they want
hey, you banned.
They throwing salt on. They throwing salt on your wounds. Just like, hey, my nigga.
They was like, yo, you're banned, but here's the world going on around you, fam. That that you can't interact with. I'm literally in jail. Like it's literally jail. Everything is going on around you, and you just looking out the fucking bars like this. That's some bullshit, dog. That's some bullshit, man.
Then get on something else.
Oh, I do get on something else.
All right, then.
But I'm just saying, man, if you gonna ban me, nigga, just ban me from the whole app. Why I can't even open this shit?
Then turn that shit on mute for 3 days.
Yeah, but then I gotta turn it back off. It's like a whole big thing.
Is it a big whatever? Hey, all I say is, you know that your language is not okay, and you don't have to change it, but you will hold these consequences.
I tell you, if I get that that month ban, then that's the end of Facebook for me.
And that's a fair assessment.
But the thing is, they the only thing that's kind of saving them is they know I kind of need them. You know what I mean? Because when I drop these links,
I put it on the podcast page, but it doesn't matter. Most of the people that see it anyways is the niggas you're gonna text and send it out to. Or anybody outside of that, you better just make a group chat, drop that shit in every group chat you're a part of.
Yeah.
There's workarounds, but most of the time I see people get put in Facebook jail. It was one guy, he got put in Facebook jail because he posted a picture of like some anime thing, and it was like some anime chick in a bikini. He got banned for nudity for like a week. I said, damn. What? OD.
In a bikini?
Yeah, like it wasn't even like that bad. Like I can see if it was like some hentai type shit, but it was literally just an anime chick in a bikini, and he got body for a week. It's like, I'm just gonna assume they didn't screen that one properly. Just like, yeah, anime, and we can see a bit of cleavage, so hentai, and you're banned.
It's that bullshit. What I'm talking about.
Come on, dude. That is night and day compared to you. Most things that niggas get banned for, they deserve to ban. Like this chick that I used to work with, she'd keep posting her OnlyFans stuff, or her little previews of her butt ass naked, but having emojis over her nipples, and think she's not finna get fucking banned. But if she's not showing titty, like, come on, fam. My nigga, she is big. So
no.
The emoji is only covering about 10% of the titty. Like, come on, she's legit, basically butt ass. And
I gotta tell her, listen, doll.
Somebody's paying for it. So,
you think she's making money? Is she making money?
I don't think she's making enough of a bag to where she should be posting this content. Well, honestly, the amount that she posts is like she's trying to start off, so she's gonna keep dropping that shit. Then I seen posts where she was like, I'm getting all the family and friends that keep talking about me. Y'all just unfollow me or unfriend me because I'm going to keep posting this shit, so suck my dick. I'm like, damn, nigga, I'm here for this shit.
Well, I don't think that Facebook is coming at her. I think that someone's actually reporting her.
Yeah, but hell, I don't want to see that shit either. Good on them. I'm not the nigga that's going to go out my way to report something, but I was okay with her getting banned.
Listen. We're talking about niggas ghost banning me for words, and we're talking about some
slurs. All three of them were slurs. Stop saying words. It was fucking slurs, nigga. Fucking
What happens when you spell letters into a phrase? And words.
It is a fucking slur. All three of them. Racially charged words. Stop trying to downplay.
Look, we're talking about me getting ghost banned for words. Aside from some chick that's fucking just sloppily made, fucking just posting shit on her Facebook. Come on, bitch, do that shit on Twitter where it's acceptable. You know what I'm saying?
That's actually valid, but I don't think she got that many Twitter followers. I wouldn't know.
Shit, well, fucking post on Twitter. It's like, follow me, your heartless ass. You know what I'm saying? Probably breathing hard as shit in those videos. And get your ass out of here. Not even like, before you even do anything, you're like, yeah. Like, ew, then you start playing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you was about to. I would have turned the stream off. I would have turned it off. We would have called it early this week and said, I don't have time for this nigga part 2. Because that's carpet. That's carpet.
I would have went right upstairs and fucking started my cowboy adventures again.
It's one thing to do it on a linoleum floor, but when we switch it up to carpet, my nigga, you're going to have to scrub that out. Or somebody going to have to scrub that out.
But thank you.
Yeah, I know you're not. Your knees are trash.
I'll be like this. Hey, got something for you to clean up. Bring your bucket in your fucking. Bring your bucket in your scrub brush. Oh my God!
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I done fuck with you.
How long has this been here? About a week and a half. Get it cracking.
What was I about to say? I would have been a perfect segue into that the Lizzo thing.
Oh, I mean, we can talk about it. Yeah, the fact, yeah, man, you know, bitches be just blowing me in every sense of the word. You know what I mean? Look at this Banter Debauchery. I'm putting my contacts on when I'm at home. I'm chilling, right?
That's exactly what he
I forgot to switch off the stinger. The stinger's rocking.
Oh, let's go crazy.
We in the game. Fade. I will put your contacts in. Let's get it. Shout out to Theo. Is this on at the shop?
No, he's not gonna put us on at the shop. You know better.
He should.
He should put us on.
You should have right? with all this anime shit. I got an anime bonnet on, my nigga. I'm one of y'all.
That motherfucker said you're not one of us.
I rep the brand as well. Can you see it now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, hold on. Let me do the thing. What the fuck? Turn. All right, go ahead.
Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, but bitches blow me in every sense of the word. You know what I mean? And it's
How you think Theo will get canceled for us being in the shop?
Nah, he'd be like, he'd just be like this. I don't know, put that on. Let me turn that off right quick. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's the homies. Like, you know some evil motherfuckers. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but you know, some of the bitches he tattooed look like Lizzo. So like they may get offended by this.
Man, I feel that.
Especially the ones that Bryson be tattooed sometimes. Good Lord.
Shout out to Bryson. It's a solid human.
Yeah. Stepping his game up.
For sure.
I'm mad that girl looked like them in that little dog video. Then he tried to deny it. Nigga, you know that's your twin. But yo, bitches be blowing me, man. You know what I'm saying? Like they be like, oh yes, girl, get it. Like when Lizzo had the cut off T-shirt at the Lakers game, it was like, brr, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Now she's trying to fucking do better for herself. You know what I mean? As a human being, she got the means to do what she need, and fucking where the picture at? She got the means to do what she need, and fucking but I don't feel like doing like this. I'd rather look at it on my phone. And make herself better. You know what I mean? And like, hey man, get herself a trainer. Like, put a gym in her house and everything, because you know she got bank. She got enough bank at least for that. And bitches going crazy. Like they go, like, what are you talking about? I'm so heartbroken that Lizzo has just done a diet detox and broadcasted to her millions of followers. If you have also seen it and you feel like your body needs to change, it doesn't. You are perfect as it is. Your worth is abundant. Lizzo, a plus-size goddess who I considered my body-confident role model, is now promoting detox smoothie diets on IG, and I feel so betrayed. Listen, man, just because you want to be a fucking slop all your life, that's on you. But don't fucking try to come at her like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it's a bit strange.
It's not strange. It's par for the course.
I mean, you gonna get into your little bashing segment, whatever. Like, I feel you, but it's odd because it's like you sit here and it's like y'all, you don't want to. No one wants to do better. Everybody just wants to be trash, and if they see somebody else being trash, they're gonna turn that everybody being trash unites and form some sort of movement. And when somebody goes against the grain, now all of a sudden I'm betrayed, and I can't believe that this person. Did I ever believe that this person was down for the cause? I knew this motherfucker wouldn't shit. Yep. It's like, my nigga. I've always said I'm not rock with the body positivity movement or whatever because it promotes an unhealthy lifestyle. Because I beg the question, when is enough enough? Could you sit here and say if you are feeling like your body needs to change, it doesn't? What if you 500 pounds and you just dealing with all the shit that 500-pound people go through? Because I watch my 600-pound life quite a bit, and I could really go into detail about how the shit that these motherfuckers be going through. I ain't gonna get into that bad because I would start getting disrespectful. But like, at what point is enough enough? You can't just sit here and be like, no matter what size you are, you're always gonna be okay. Like, at some point, you not, my nigga, and that's just a fucking fact. Yeah. At some point, you are now in critical danger, my nigga. You are one fat fucking leg in the grave. Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. If that's your number one, stop looking up to people. That's the first mistake. Number two, if that is your fucking body positive role model, whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? And you see that she's doing better for herself, look in the mirror, put the ho-hos down, and start doing better for yourself too. How about that?
Quick sidebar. What the fuck is a ho-ho?
You don't know what a ho? It's a snack cake.
I mean, I know it's a snack cake, but what exactly is it?
It's like chocolate on chocolate. It's a chocolate covered devil's food cake with cream in the middle.
All right, keep going.
All right. So like put the ho-hos down and do better for yourself. Don't fucking be mad and stuff your face with Ben & Jerry's ice cream. Talking about she betrayed me. Bitch ain't looking out for you. She's looking out for herself. She's trying to be here for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She got a career to go to. You the one that's at home fucking sitting in your lazy boy with goddamn chocolate chip comes in your pubes. You know what I mean? Do better. If she doing better, maybe if she's your role model, your body positive role model, then maybe, you know, if she can do it as big as her fucking ass is, maybe I can do it too. You know what I'm saying?
Because if you truly are the body positive movement, then you'd be okay with her no matter what her size is. That's big or small. So now because she wants to get smaller, now she can't be a part of you can't be a part of a body positive movement unless you fat and got low self-esteem.
You know what's crazy? It's like they on some other shit where I could be this way. Look at Lizzo. She this way. And now Lizzo get like, let's say Lizzo get down to like 220, right? Mm-hmm. They gonna be like, well, you said Lizzo was like, why don't you do what Lizzo doing? No, Lizzo turn her back on us. Rah, rah, rah. Give me my 50 piece of wings. You know who's behind this though, right?
Who?
I was thinking about it. You know who's behind this?
Who?
Mick is behind this. You want to know why? His hatred of Lizzo. He's in the shadows, like Darth Sidious. You know what I mean? Look at her.
What the fuck is Mick doing?
She said that. He said he's getting in these bitches' ears, like getting on these posting boards about her. Look at her. She said that she was with y'all. Now she's leaving y'all in the dust, losing weight. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She's supposed to. I think y'all all supposed to be one. Are you really one? He's under burner accounts, of course, because he can't be traced back to him.
Dummy burner accounts.
Yeah, and he's leading the movement because you know he hates Lizzo.
What you think his username is to infiltrate the forums? Lizzo Lover 42.
Oh, yo, son, that is the exact fucking name I had in my head. No cap. That was the exact fucking name I had in my head. Cause he'll get outed too fast if his fucking was Liz Jump like Liz Jump
Liz
87. They be like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Liz Jump 87, he'll get outed too fast. So he has to be like,
mix in here. I didn't know he was in here.
I didn't know he was either. But it's good. He knows he's mad. He's mad that I outed him. He's mad that I outed him. You despise Lizzo. This is why he's leading the charge against her. This is why he's leading the charge against her. You know what I'm saying? Darkness. The darkness always comes to the light, my main man. Darkness always comes to the light. All right. And we all know, Mick, that you behind this.
Oh, that's funny. Shout out to Mick,
knows how
man.
to plant the scenes, but you know how much he make a year. He got the money for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. He probably paying people to run those burners.
Facts. It's like the motherfucker sat back and he saw her like post one fucking diet detox, and he was like, "Boys, round them up. This is our chance."
I'm gonna keep talking. I'm about to look something up real quick.
But on the real though, you can't be mad at a celebrity trying to fucking, because if I'm trying to tell you, if most of the chicks that are bitching about this had the means, had the money, they get BBLs anyway. Like if you think about it, most of y'all bitches fake anyway. Wigs, motherfucking wigs, lashes, push-up bras, ass lifting pants.
We got her. I got him. You got him? I found Mick. I went on Reddit. I went on r/Lizzo, and I found his burner accounts.
Already. That easy, Mick.
That easy, Mick. Lizzo accused of spreading fat phobia after going on detox from user /RumpleTeaser08. Is that familiar to you, Mick? RumpleTeaser?
RumpleTeaser, Mick?
08, huh? So that was a good year. Think when you still
that Rose, man. She look like the Michelin man.
Yeah, man, that's a little OD. I ain't gonna lie to you. A little OD. I went past the first one. The first one was worse. Well, did see the first one. Okay, never mind. That shit was
like
crazy.
Jelly said, the majority of them had surgery, or majority of them getting fucking gastric sleeves, or like fucking, or you know what I'm saying? Like, So like the ones that really don't want to do shit are the ones that are really mad because like, fuck, now she's doing something. People gonna fucking look at me now because they were the ones that were probably touting Lizzo hard body. Like, look at Lizzo. If she naked in the street playing flutes and shit, I could do that too. I'll be real with you though. When she was on Eric Andre, she was playing the flute, and I was laughing my ass off. I personally don't have a problem with Lizzo. Personally, I mean, like she's sloppily made, but like whatever though. But like she's still like, as a person, she's entertaining. Like when I was watching Cock Blockers, the song at the end of the movie, that shit was dope. I fucked with that song. I was listening to it on the way home. You know what I mean? But like, like, come on, man, because she's trying to do better for herself. Niggas, like, bitches is getting mad. That just shows bitches are never happy with anything. Prove me wrong.
Hey, man. You ain't don't talk to me. Talk to RumpleTeaser.
RumpleTeaser. Well, he's in here unless he left.
I mean, he said, "Why do I even come here?" So he probably got the fuck on.
He said he should. He's like, shit, they got me.
Yeah,
stuck to the shadows.
I do tease rumps.
Money's not an option. Time to finish this bitch. This motherfucker really hates her ass though.
I believe it.
Like, so it's like they were pissed when she went vegan. See what I'm talking about? She can't do better for herself. They want her to be just in a bed, just fucking with fucking fried chicken crumbs on her chest, man.
And if she died, they just be like, "Oh, she died doing what she loved, entertaining the masses." My nigga, I'm sure she loved being alive more than anything you can name.
Especially since she's fucking rich.
Facts.
Like when you die and you're broke, it's like, you know what I mean? But fucking when you're rich, it's like, come on, man, rich as fuck. She don't want to be in a grave at 29. Facts. How old is this bitch?
Old enough.
How old is Lizzo? Really? How old is Lizzo?
32.
Okay, there it goes. You know what, Siri? We're gonna have a talk after this podcast. You're gonna stop embarrassing me. But but nah, man, that shit was crazy, man. I don't understand that, man. She's trying to do better for herself. Like, whatever, man. It'll make her more appealing for us to look at.
Yeah.
Like, damn. She dropped from fucking how is she three whatever the fuck she is to like 220, man. Like, oh shit, she's a whole new person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get a little rump about her, you know what I mean? Get a nice little cuff under her rump. You'd be like, okay. Because remember before I said I would knock Lizzo down. Then she just got out of hand. And I was like, hey man, she get to 220. Knock, 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 baby. Let's see if you can play the flute while you sucking my dick. All right, we're moving on to the next thing. Are you frozen?
No, bitch.
Oh. I'm just saying, man. She played with her nose. That'd be fucking fire if she was be able to do that. I'd be impressed. I'm sure everybody would. I put it on my OnlyFans that I'm not getting paid for.
No one. Anyways. Where we going with this, man?
I want to get into Hotel Chronicles?
Let's do it, fam.
All right,
I got questions I need to ask you about about back in the day.
Back in the day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days when I was young, I was a kid again. All right, so first day there, right? Get there on a Friday. This lady comes in. Who's not black?
Who said that?
I don't know. Oh,
that.
But anyway, like I get there on a Friday, right?
I'm listening.
Lady comes in. Now I mean, hey, it's Bell, man. Long time no see. Anyway, so I come in. Shorty comes to the desk. My key's not working.
Why do you always do that?
What?
You say it and then you type it in the chat like he can't hear you.
Maybe. Why you worried about what I'm doing, man? Let me interact with my fans.
I feel you.
You don't be in the chat. I do. All right.
I feel you.
Interact.
I mean, I respond verbally.
Yeah, but sometimes maybe they don't hear it. Maybe they could, like, he has a kid. Maybe she said, like right when I said it, and he didn't hear me say it. Are you done? Yeah. Anyway, like I said.
Fuck you.
Fuck is this? Anyway, like I said, fucking Shorty comes to the desk and she's like, "Can I get a key to my room?" And I'm like, "Yeah, what's your name in the room?" She tells me the name, and I look, and I'll go, "Your name's on the room." So does he need to come here to get a key? I was like, "Well, I was like, is he in the room?" And she was like, "Does he need to come to the desk to verify me?" I said, "Yo, you can just call him on the phone." You know what I'm saying? So she calls him on the phone. They not letting me get a key. And he goes, "Yo, man, you know, this is so-and-so. It's my wife." And
he's behind.
Yeah, he's way behind. Yeah. "This is my wife, and you can let her in the room." I said, "Okay." I gave her a key. "Thank you." She walks away. I'm like, God damn, what is going on with black women with wigs?
I was gonna ask if she had a bonnet on.
No, she had a wig. She had a straight up wig on, and you could see like the wig shit in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was stop getting the generic ass wigs that everybody got. You know what I'm saying? Trying to switch that shit up.
I mean, them shit.
But she was just super angry for no reason. "Does he have to come to the?" She yelled the top of her lungs. "Does he have to come to the desk to verify me?" And I said, "Bitch." In my mind, I said, "Bitch," but I was like, "Listen."
I would have been like, "Hey,
get him on the phone." I was very calm. I said, "Just get him on the phone, and we can call it." Because I'm not gonna argue with you, bitch.
And be like, let's use our inside voices and try to rephrase that.
Yeah. Did you see that?
See what?
That what Mick just put in the chat.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah.
Keep
oh
talking.
boy.
Keep talking.
Oh boy.
This is a live.
So, you know what I mean? He comes to the desk later and he's like, you don't thank you for letting my wife in. Like, little guy, right? He's going to be important later on in the weekend. Like, he's a little guy. Thanks for letting my wife in and what you got. This nigga's at the desk like this. And I go, bro, if you knew you were sick, COVID? Why are you fucking partying on your birthday? That's what I'm thinking to myself. But, we got the N95 mask on now at the jobs. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? So he goes, right? Next day. I don't think anything happened on Saturday. On Sunday. Sunday was the money day, right? Shorty comes in from the club. I mean, she's talking to me. She's cold and whatnot because, we put on club clothes, but we don't put on clothes to fucking make ourselves warm. You know what I mean? We gonna take the L. So she come in, right? And she's talking to me, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking at her, and I notice her titty out. So like I'm sitting there watching, I'm like, damn, it was an A1 titty too. You know what I'm saying? It was an A1 titty. The fucking she was light skinned. She had the nice little brown fucking like small areola with the nice little like nipple. You know what I mean? It was nice. And I was going like this to her. Like I was like, yeah, while I was talking to her, I'm doing like this. And she's looking at me like, what the fuck is this weird nigga doing? She's like, wait. She's looking at me like she's about to get an attitude. And I go, your titty out. And she goes, oh my God. She goes, oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And a friend comes, like that has a sweater on, was like, I ain't got to worry about that because I'm not wearing that. When my titties come out, I'm thinking to myself, you don't have titties in the first place. So you never would have to worry about that. Oh. Like, you try to put that on the room? Okay, bye. They're like, thank you, friend. I was like, I'm not your friend. But but when I was like, damn, that is a titty. But how do you not notice? Like the titty, like that titty was, yeah.
I mean, it must be something because you keep talking about it.
It was a titty, man. It was a good titty. You know what I'm saying? Like titties you don't expect to see are the best kind of titties to see. You know what I mean? Unexpected titties are the best, unless they're just shit shows, and then you go, huh. You know what I mean? So all weekend, right? There was this autistic man that go like every 15, 20 minutes he goes outside. I guess he's going to smoke, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I learned that he's autistic by the way I'm talking to him, his mannerisms. Now there was a bunch of up northers in the fucking the hotel. Some was from where I'm from. Someone from Yonkers. Someone from Philly. Someone from another part of New York. So there's a bunch of them in the hotel, right? Man whose wife yelled at me. He was there too. White man comes in. He goes outside. They're all outside. White man comes in. He goes, oh, there's someone getting beat up and robbed outside. I said, excuse me? Someone right now at the front getting beat up and robbed. And I go, oh, fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I go outside and I see two niggas got him up against the door, right? And he's smoking. And I go, yo, man, y'all gotta take that shit up the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I look at him and I was like, you good? He's like, yo, it's my partners, man. Here for the birthday, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. And I look and I assess the situation. Oh, man, they just messing with this nigga.
Yeah. So
I go back to the desk because he's fine. This, Philadelphia's not part of New York. You know better than that.
I think you might have said Philly when you were saying something.
No, I said different places. I think they were from different places.
Oh.
But this nigga called back down, right? The autistic man. And he goes, they were just beating this girl up in the elevator. And I think they were robbing her too. I said, hey, man, they're all from up north, man. That's just how they playing. They're just playing. He goes, oh, okay. And hangs the phone up. It's like, my nigga. And they were in the fucking, and I know what he was talking about because they were in the lobby carrying on and shit. I'm drunk, so the fuck what? That don't mean shit. Like mushing each other and shit, laughing. I'm like, all right, that's how niggas, this is how these motherfuckers play around. This nigga, stop calling me, man. Unless somebody gets stabbed, don't say shit to me, man.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
He could have been Richard Jewell-esque, just trying to keep the streets safe. What happened here? You froze. This nigga froze. That's kind of crazy.
15 minutes to go smoke. It's crazy.
Oh, you froze like hell for like 15 seconds.
Uh-oh, your internet connection is unstable.
They said that for me?
No, I said it for me.
Oh, good body.
Oh yeah, you know the vibes.
Yep.
Well, that good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am straight up froze. But anyway,
I said he could be
like,
Richard Jewell-esque, and I don't know what your response was because that's.
I said Richard Jewell wasn't autistic.
I mean, he was something.
He was slow. He was just a slow fucking country white boy that liked to shoot guns, man. Fuck, they had to railroad that nigga like that. But anyway. But anyway, I love that movie, by the way. It's one of my favorite movies of 2020. But anyway, so later that night, this old nigga with a cane comes. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He walks in. He goes to the market. I mean, gets him some, I believe, popcorn and a Sprite. And I go, yo, you trying to charge that to the room? Nigga goes, $305. And I go, man, ain't nobody been $305 for like 4 months, nigga. So I look up 305. Ain't nobody in 305. I was like, oh, old nigga got me. Nigga, so he came back because he forgot his scripts, his prescriptions. Forgot my prescriptions. And I said, hey, my nigga, ain't nobody in 305, man. You stole that shit. And he was like, just raised his hand, said some shit, take it up with so-and-so. So I said, bet. Came around the desk, followed him outside, and I asked him nicely. I said, if you come back here, I am going to break your arm. And then he looked at me in my face. You ain't gonna do shit.
And I said, like he said, I asked him nicely, and then you told him you was gonna break his arm. You didn't ask him anything.
I said to him, I said to him nicely, sir, if you come here again, I'm going to break your arm. And then I looked him in his face, and he saw that I was serious. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the end of the Chronicles.
305.
That nigga said 305 and walk with the slow bop because he had a walking cane that he wasn't even using. How you holding a walking cane? You're not even using the shit. I forgot my scripts.
Hey man, you just trying to let you know. You gotta announce all his actions so it seemed like y'all built some type of rapport.
Yeah.
That shit, that's funny. You said 305.
Oh, but no. Actually, I guess we can preface this in a Hotel Chronicles. So I went to the store, like in that morning, like Monday morning with my mom, and there was a girl at 8 a.m. in Publix arguing at the top of her lungs with her boyfriend while she was working.
Like on the clock?
On the clock. Like when she was, my mom was like rolling around getting shit, and I'm behind her. It's like singing Michael Moore and shit. Not Michael Moore, Michael McDonald and shit doing a Running Man. And she's like, what is wrong with you? I just got a lot of energy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then she was like, we get to a certain part, like we get over near the pharmacy. I should have even called you. You had me waiting all night like you was gonna call me and you was out doing whatever the fuck. Mad loud. And I'm just like, bitch, like, who's she talking to? She on the phone.
Does she have a bonnet on?
Huh?
Does she have a bonnet on?
No, she didn't have no bonnet on.
Okay.
Her braids is on fleek though. Whoever did her braids did a good job. But I didn't know she yelling at me, motherfucker. I'm like, damn. I was like, I wish a bitch called me 8 o'clock in the morning yelling me or some shit. I can hang up on your ass so fast. But he was on the phone like, yo, what? I don't even want to hear motherfucking what excuse you got. I don't even want to hear it. I'm like, so why you on the phone with this nigga?
I mean, that's fair. Valid assessment.
So of course I had to break off from what my mom's doing, hit the little spin move to go follow her around and see what she's talking about. She over. So I went to go get some Hall's eucalyptus medicine because I had a little tonsillitis this week. And then she was like, motherfucker, well, I don't even care. Why even go through this with you? Every time it's the same bullshit. I'm like, yo, this bitch is on the job, 8 o'clock in the morning, yelling at a nigga. I'd have been hung up on this bitch. Agent of chaos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then motherfucker, she was just like, yo, you know what I mean? It's not even like that, man. You know how it goes out that night. You know, like, you made me stay up for motherfucking nothing. You always do this shit. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yo, couldn't be me. You not finna call me at 8 o'clock. Matter of fact, everybody knows not to call me before 11 anyway. You're not finna call me at 8 o'clock to yell at me. How dare you? You know what I'm saying? How dare you? But bitches is like that, man. Like, why would you? And you at work? I guess because she knew there wasn't no fucking managers there. Or the manager that was there, he was a young guy. So he probably was just like, I mean, she, you know how they be like, can you talk to Anna today? Like, oh, Anna's in one of her moods. All right, we'll just leave her alone. You know how it be. We'll just leave her alone. That's probably at least like, I ain't even gonna fuck with it. Like, she's opening the boxes, she putting the shit on the shelves, she's just doing it angrily, yelling at the top of her lungs. There's only 6 people in here anyway. Who the fuck cares? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. I'm like, I was thinking to myself, never, man. I dare a bitch to call me 8 o'clock in the morning yelling at me. I'd be like, hello? What the fuck would you? Boop. Know what I mean? Just roll my ass over. Fuck wrong with you, man?
Hey, man.
I think that's wild, though. Yeah, shout out to Publix, man. The fucking deli wasn't open, so I couldn't get me a sub. I was sad.
There's D. He finally showed up.
Yeah.
But you just broke something.
Did I?
Oh, that ur didn't come out properly. That shit cut out mid.
Oh shit. Whoops. You
want to segue into one of these random photos that you sent me? The 90%.
Yeah, let's talk about that because
first of all, I didn't even realize this until I pulled it up on the thing. This is Photoshop.
It is?
Yeah.
Never mind then.
All right, so I'm X'd out of this.
Photoshop, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you have the eye for it. I don't.
Look at the 90%.
Okay.
You see its words at the bottom.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I didn't see it until I just pulled it up. I'll pull it up so y'all can see.
But what I will say this though, I've heard people talking, and most bitches do have like a. Yeah,
and y'all see, like I thought it was the same at first, and I looked. The font's not even really the same. The 90% is a much higher quality than the rest of the image. There's words at the bottom, words underneath this. I don't know what the actual statistic was. Fox 2 was trying to push on niggas, but this is Photoshop. Shout out to me, getting my eye up. You niggas could never.
A bitch could never.
You can never peep that. I saw that shit immediately.
That nigga saw that shit. I saw that shit from a mile away. I'm glad I didn't send it to you in the beginning of the week. I'm like, hey man, that shit Photoshop. Oh, that's what's up, yo. Just take it off the docket. Just take it off the docket. Nigga waited till it was podcast time. Send it to him like, yeah, I got topics. It's like, yeah, nigga, you don't have a keen eye for this. Get bodied.
I'm gonna just type % of women have a backup lover and see if it's it'll pop up.
That shit's probably gonna be like 65. I was thinking to myself, 90 is kind of high, but then you kind of.
I mean,
I think the real one says 40.
It says 50.
Oh, 50?
Yeah, 50%.
I do know that back in the day, bitches did, like, when they do talk. Hey, man, I was that nigga for a minute, 40. Man.
Oh, you was the backup?
Yeah, for a minute. I didn't know, though, for multiple chicks. I was like, I wonder why this bitch never wants to fucking just, like, usually after a while, like, dicking them down for a while, they'd be like, so you don't want to take this to the next level? And I'd be like, no. But they never asked that.
Oh, and so that's when you realize, I'm not even worth taking it to the next level?
No, and I was like, no. This is what. Don't wear that cologne here anymore. Because when my man comes home, the couch smells like it, and he thinks something is up. I said, man. She's like, I got a boyfriend. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Said, you're trash. Okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
trash.
I feel
trash
you.
as fuck. Okay.
I feel you. I mean, I'm gonna keep.
Or if we're laying there and the phone rings, they go like this. You know, niggas is good at that. niggas won't say shit.
She put that shit on your mouth.
No,
what you touching me for?
No, I know where your finger just was bent. Come on now. But don't like niggas will just be like this. If you do that to a chick, hey man, just be cool real quick. Then while you on the phone, you just look. Man, what was that? My dog barked.
They just like that that thing where that Hispanic announcer was in his living room and then that chick walked by in the background, like in her panties and bra. It's like you knew what the vibe was. Take your ass in the room. Like you had no reason to be out here and you trying to get a nigga exposed.
Yep.
You know what you're doing.
She knew what she was doing. Women do shit like that. Men don't do shit like that. Men just be like that.
That shit was.
Now you gonna get
funny.
the ones that be like, you should be with me instead of him.
All right.
Excuse me, you should be with me instead of him, ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like, that'll do something. Or that one time when I was with my little sister, I was on the phone with my bitch at the time. We was eating at IHOP, right?
Mm.
And I'll never forget this shit. She was like, I was talking to them like, yeah. So she was like, so you gonna come by later tonight? I was like, yeah, I'm already in the area, so I can swing by. Tell her who you with. Tell her who you with. And I was like, yo. Who the fuck is that? I was like, yo, it's my sister. She's playing games. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Tell that bitch who you with. And I'm just looking at her. And then she was like, "No, what, motherfucker, don't even come to my mother." Yada 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 yada. I was like, "Yo, hold on a second. I told you this is before I was this is before I was Final Form B." I was like, "Wait. Like I ain't get no pussy tonight. Hold on a second. Whoa." You know what I mean? Then I hung up the phone. She's on the other side of the table, giggling her ass off. That bitch will be all right. She ugly anyway. Like, goddamn.
I mean, was she ugly?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was. She had some good pussy though. I mean, she had some good pussy. So fucking, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, she went nuts on that one, man.
That's funny and fire.
Tell her who you with.
Cause it's legit. Like, I mean, what year was this?
Oh man, this is like got to be about. It's got to be about 13 years ago.
Oh, okay. So FaceTime wasn't even an option you gave.
No. I still had the flip phone, baby.
Oh yeah, you had. There's no way you can prove. Get body. Like, let me take a picture.
She laughed my ass off too. She thought that was the funniest shit. We sitting there at IHOP eating. And it was like she was like, it's like it wasn't like tell her who you with. She was in character. Tell her who you with. Tell that bitch who you with. And I'm like, yo, what is wrong with you? Like, goddamn.
Get body.
That's just crazy. But niggas like chicks do that and real simp ass niggas do that shit, man. You know what I mean? They do that shit. Like me, when they used to tell me to be quiet, I just go on my phone.
I mean, that's the easiest option. Like, all right, well, let me do something. I'll be quiet doing this anyway, so it ain't really no hassle. I ain't being quiet because you told me to. I'm on Instagram.
I used to say to them, right? Because I got curious, right? Like, yo, like, what do you do? Like, if you come home and nigga wants to smash, she was like, I just tell them that my stomach hurts or some shit because it takes like 2 days for me to get back. And I was like, God damn, bitch, like that shit is. So then when I did get a chick, I was so, and she went somewhere I didn't know where she went. I'm like, yo, let's go knock out a round. She was like, okay. I was like, all right, bitch. She's like, my stomach hurts tonight. Oh, I bet you do.
Your stomach, huh?
Teach me to text. Teach me to text. All kinds of shit.
Your stomach, do you mean your guts?
Somebody rearrange your shit. Somebody rearrange your shit. Where is this coming from?
Start throwing up and shit.
Start crying and that's not. I know. I've been with bitches before and did the same shit. Like, nigga, what are you talking about? You know I had diarrhea all week. Why are you putting it in your ass? Fuck you. Fuck you.
That's a nigga that's gonna kill the fuck out somebody.
Oh, yeah, that's facts.
Destroy,
You will
slaughter
die
her,
that night.
slaughter her in her sleep.
Motherfuckers, oh, my stomach hurts tonight, baby. We can't. All right.
okay.
And when she's sleeping, this nigga's just like this.
You like
Just looking
that?
at her.
Like that story from a few weeks ago where the lady was like, she cheated and her dude didn't do nothing about it. I catch up and wake him staring at me. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you do, sis.
You're just so beautiful.
Nah, did I let you know I'm in a necro? I'm in a necro play.
Thanks.
whatever they call that shit.
What is it?
It's a word for it. Fucking corpses.
Not necromancy.
Necrophilia.
Yeah, necrophilia. There it is.
I said necro play.
Necroplay. Hey, it's the same shit, right? Bug it.
We could segue.
Yeah, but you have a
into-
fucking dead body with embalming fluid as the lube. Oh my god, the experience.
She's like, what the fuck? this is our first date.
Shit, man. But I believe that fucking like most chicks got side niggas. You know what I mean? So like to bring it all the way back because we definitely fell off. I do believe that most chicks got side niggas because I've experienced it and I've watched it from being friends of chicks. Finally got what DBs? That was random. You like they right now?
Facts. Wait, what did he say? What did he say? He said,
Oh, he's talking about the bonding. He's talking about your bonding.
I can't see it because the thing. Hold on.
It said finally got the DBs.
Oh yeah, no, we in the game. I pulled up the article, by the way. I'm about to read it. It pissed me off. When you was reading the Hotel Chronicles, I was like, this shit here is fucking disgusting. Dude, this is my go-to. This is my go-to roast. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't never really talk on Twitch, but Twitch bans the word simp. I'll get us out the way for this. Hold on. There we go. Twitch bans simp. Twitch will no longer allow streamers and commenters to go around calling one another simps. The term, a recent favorite in the Twitch community that normally refers to men who seem desperate for women's attention, will be banned when used as an insult under Twitch's revamp of its harassment policy. Incel and virgin will also be banned as insults too. Twitch said in June that it was committed to continuing our efforts to make Twitch a safer environment, and that a review of its hateful conduct and harassment policies was underway. Simp is being banned on a portion of revamp policy that prohibits derogatory statements about another person's perceived sexual preferences. What a fucking sentence that was. And that does include negatively targeting another person with sexually focused terms. Twitch is also proactively denying emotes that include all three of these terms as well. The word simp, incel, and virgin will not be banned in all situations. Twitch will only take action when they're used for harassment, but typically that's how these terms come up on Twitch. I mean, I would assume so. We will take action against the use of these terms, specifically when they've been used negatively. Using these terms on their own wouldn't lead to an enforcement, but we would take action if they were used repeatedly in a harassing manner. Twitch.com, Twitch.tv, whatever you want to refer to yourself as an entity. Y'all niggas is gay. Whenever y'all let that little goat lady come and fuck shit up,
That man.
This is-
that man. Goat man.
that
The
was
deer
a-
man.
Was it a man? No, I thought it was a woman that saw herself as a man deer.
No, I thought it was a fucking man that was a woman deer. No, that nigga was a dude. Remember?
Was it?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I
Fuck him. It don't matter. But
whatever. The trans species ass motherfucker that believes they're a deer, they're in charge of something, and now we got shit like Twitch banning the word simp. Being a simp is not a good thing.
it is not a good thing. And you know who got it banned though, right? Like fucking motherfuckers would donate. Look at your sip ass donating. Know what I mean? And then they would be like,
I just wanted to show my support for my favorite female streamer.
It made him feel
Shut
bad.
up.
Like I don't like. This is the thing where women is like, oh, nah, fuck that, because women basically run Twitch. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Women basically run Twitch because they the ones making the most bank.
Wait, let me see Let me see what this clip says.
Practices.
And look who's banning it.
And look at the forehead on homegirl on the right though. She damn near look like a man. That's OD.
Practices, and that does include negatively targeting another person with sexually focused terms. So using terms like simp, incel, or virgin as an insult to negatively refer to another person's sexual activity is not allowed under this new policy. And in addition to the policy change, we're also proactively denying emotes that include the term simp, and we'll remove them when reported, and we'll keep doing that once the policy changes.
Of course, a chick would ban the shit, like the CEO.
Yeah.
Of course, she would ban the shit. Like, look, all right, man. So, I don't know what to tell you.
I feel like homegirl on the left had something to do with it too.
Probably.
I was sitting here talking about the shit. She wouldn't be telling you if you wasn't nobody of importance. So she gotta have something to do with this.
How is simp any sexually charged at all though?
Yes, being a simp, it doesn't even. Hell, most of the time, if someone is simping, they don't get sex.
Yeah.
What is that? I think they covered that in one of their weak ass sentences. Yeah, statements about another person's perceived sexual preferences.
Yeah.
So they're just being a simp. I'm assuming that you don't get ass, so that's an insult. The equivalent of calling somebody a fucking virgin. It's like y'all niggas just. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you realize the error of your ways. You don't have to live like this.
You don't.
You don't have to. Because I've seen on Twitch, motherfuckers be blowing their whole fucking bag just to get female streamers' attention, and it's sickening. Sickening.
The Urban Dictionary. Oh, my fault.
No, go ahead.
The Urban Dictionary top definition for simp: someone who does way too much for a person they like. Brian Shue, the simp. I bought her a car and a whole ass house, and we not even dating. Nathan the pimp, you was simp. Shout out to Nathan the pimp, calling it like it is.
I'm just showing D. And shit's clean. Yeah, because like 90% of the time, if someone is the simp, they're not getting anything.
No, they're not.
Which is what makes them a simp. So I don't
Facts.
see how that's necessarily a bad thing. That's literally like, hey, bro, I don't think you should make those moves like that. And now that shit is banned.
Like you're a simp and you motherfucking an incel, someone who is involuntarily celibate. So you all that shit.
Yeah.
So Paige got her titties out on Paige got her titties out, and they're like, oh my God, I like Paige. Maybe she'll notice me if I buy fucking 3,000 subs.
Facts. Shout out to
You know what I mean?
whoever that person was that one time.
I'll never fucking forget that picture that said that
Appreciate
hey,
it.
shout out to my bro.
Yeah, shout out.
I'll never forget that picture where homeboy, you sent it to me, right?
You gotta describe the picture.
It was a PS5 and two of the G9X, the new computer shits.
Yeah.
And she said
one of my
yeah, and that nigga said that nigga spent what? How much was it?
That shit was like $3,000 worth of shit.
Yeah, just to be called one of my subs.
Yeah, she said one of my subs bought me a PS5 and 3 like fucking OD ass graphics cards. What the fuck you gonna do with 3 graphics cards, by the way? And
she's gonna sell to them bitches and get more money.
And she's saying she's nigga did all that and didn't even get addressed by name. That's a simp move.
That is a big ass simp move, or never mind. I'm not gonna say it, but
and pointing out that is bad is like, what's the issue there? That's not shout out Ray, man.
Yeah, they got the what you call it, like, hey man, they're trying to do things for these ladies. You know what I mean? Let them do things for these ladies. Get the fuck out of here, yo.
How about you do something better with your time instead of trying to fucking? How about you go meet somebody in real life? It
Like,
was
do better.
some. It was some clip I had seen going around. It was this chick, and she was saying that like any guy that like tries to creep on, so like say there's be like a Twitch, like a girl who's just starting out on Twitch, and she only got maybe like 100 followers or something like that. She's small time. He like, so trying to jump in there and bag her up while they still small is like, my nigga, that's still borderline a simp move too. He's like, cause that way there's like it's smaller community, so you got more of a chance to get acknowledged. And
Yeah.
it's like shit like that. It's like, come on, man. Twitch is full of simps.
It is full of stuff. We seen it. We know it. Like all these niggas, like, oh, they're doing you wrong. She's not. Yo, she's literally parading her boyfriend in front of you. You're
Yeah.
not getting the pussy.
Yeah. Like at that
Ever.
point, if that was your goal, as soon as like if your goal is try to bag up a female streamer or something, and the word boyfriend comes out her mouth, it's time to unfollow and move on.
Facts. That's why. Like when Ray can back me up on this. Shit. When I saw Christina Milian get pregnant by that French soccer dude, I just unfollowed her from everything. Fuck out of here, bitch. Know what I mean? And then I just peeped the other day that she's pregnant again by this nigga. Like, goddamn, he's dumping loads. He's dumping loads.
Did he make more money?
Fuck out of here, bitch.
But is he good?
What do you mean?
The soccer player. Like,
I don't know.
like
I never heard this nigga before in my life.
Oh well, then he might be trying to eat off her. I don't know who makes more money to eat off who in that scenario. But
I mean, when's the last time you seen Christina Milian do anything?
I mean, only thing I really know her for is starting that trend with the half shaved head, and I hate her for that.
That wasn't Christina Milian. That was
Who's
Cassie.
Yeah, they're all the same to me. Light skinned R&B artists.
But it's also like when I saw Megan Good's titties from that leak, it was like, all right, well, just saw what I wanted to see. The allure's over, bitch. Like, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going, man.
Oh, we need to keep this focused. I got like fucking 15 tabs pulled up. I got to get into some of this shit. We want to talk about these weak ass cookies, my nigga.
I mean, I was gonna save it to the end because it's not really. The cookies not weak, by the way. Don't you? Hey. There's one thing that those people know how to do is make a cookie.
All right, my nigga, we moving on before you say some other shit. All right, I'm about to pull up an article of clothing on the stream, and when you see it, I need you to tell me, did you own one of these?
Okay.
And I'm not gonna say what it is, but I'm gonna say that I was at work reminiscing about this era of fashion, and I feel like you were a part of this.
Well, I wasn't a fashion. Nope, that's not me. That was my brother.
Okay. I know
My brother was the fashion guy. I was the fucking just wear a regular coat to school guy.
But was this not an era?
Oh yeah, they all had it. You know what I mean? Everybody had one of them shits except for me. But
why? What year was this? Was this in like
this
Soulja
gotta
Boy
be-
times?
Nah, this is when I was in high school. So gotta be between 2001 and 2003.
Okay. 'Cause I remember seeing these shits far too often, and just this whole era of like it was this, really Eminem's everything. Like I don't know how
it wasn't the M&Ms. You're getting it wrong. Those are race jackets. They're NASCAR jackets.
I mean, but that
It
was
wasn't
an era of Eminem's being on a bunch of shit. What are you doing on your phone?
I'm listening to what you're saying. Like I don't remember M&M's being on a bunch of shit. I remember what was popular at that time was the race jackets and was the sports jackets like for the teams with like really crazy logos. Like my brother had like a Mets jacket that was like it was more orange than it was blue. Yeah, I mean he gave it to me actually.
He said I'll eat them, but I'm not wearing it.
That's what I say about my bitches. But that didn't make sense. But yeah, man. Like I remember that it was like it was a jacket phase, like graphic jacket phase, is what it was. And I didn't understand. I really didn't wear a jacket anyway, nigga. Like, cause I always hopped in the car with somebody, so it was like having a coat. Just you know what I mean. I didn't give a shit.
Okay, I just assumed since you were a New York veteran in your younger days that you own some sort of jackets, like turning everything into like hood shit. Like niggas was putting fucking grills and do rags on Looney Tunes and shit.
Oh yeah, well yeah, that's what they do. That's what they did back in the day. Like I remember when in the '90s, motherfucking we used to have shirts and shit. I think it was Fubu and fucking like Tasmanian Devil used to have a grill and his pants like hanging down, and Bugs Bunny too. You know what I mean?
That's OD.
So it's like shit like that. But nah, I ain't had one of them shits, man. I didn't spend my money on fashion. I spent my money on food and video games.
Let's get it. All right. What you know about Timberland boots?
I didn't wear Timberlands either. I actually don't like Timberlands
Why?
because they're too heavy on my feet. And you know, I wear size 15, so they're already big as fuck. That's another thing that I told you, man. My brother was the fashion guy, not me, man. I wore T-Max
Okay.
because he was my favorite player at the time. So that's what I wore. I wore T-Max. I had every T-Mac that came out.
Would you say that the Timberland boot is an aggressive shoe?
You know,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow up with this, and I'm gonna say, outside of an occupation, a job, have you ever seen a white person rocking Timbs?
no, unless they were trying to appropriate the black culture.
Yeah, like I said, unless they got a plate at the cookout, or they
Yeah.
invited to the cookout. But other
Or
than
they
that,
got do-rag on. Like
Yeah.
my nigga Dizzle, he used to wear Timberlands. Yeah.
but
He
outside of
he
that,
was a hard body wigger for a while. he was a wigger, like he was a hard body wigger. That nigga had every Cash Money album, every Locks album, you know what I'm saying? But then like he would slip shit in there. Like the first time I heard Chop Suey was from him. You know what I mean? Or like other bands and shit. He was like he's the phase guy. Like he went through phases. It's crazy.
yeah, because
It was actually wild to see in person.
I would just
He's
I would have no idea because I don't.
He was the same nigga that made me throw up because at the time
Timbs are deadly weapons. I agree.
at the time like the rave was bass in your car. And this nigga just put like all the bass in his car. And then we got to a light. He was like, hey, man, you want to check out my new bass? I was like, sure. You know what I mean? And this motherfucker turned on the bass and everything in the car started rattling. And I said, can you please turn it down? And he turned it up louder. And what I ate earlier jumbled in my stomach and flew out of my mouth. No homo. And he laughed. He got a good laugh about that. Fucking asshole, I tell you.
Can we keep the folks on the Timbs, please?
Oh, I was telling a story, but yeah,
And you told
what
us
else about
you told
it?
a story before.
I did.
Yes.
Oh,
I get you old man memory. Cause I was gonna
nah,
say
really, I was putting two together.
I don't want to hear that shit. I feel like Timbs are mainly built for Negroes who specialize in combat.
No,
I think
man,
that's a stomping shoe. You don't.
Yeah,
Looking at a Tim, that shoe is built for niggas to be aggressive. If you see a nigga outside of a construction site with Timbs on, you might want to get out the way.
I don't think you see any nigga with a fucking that works in construction with Tim's on. Like I've never seen anybody working wear Tim boots. I've seen the off-brand shits. Know what I mean, but like Tim's.
Well, because it's an expensive boot.
Well, yeah, like who the fuck is going to buy pay $300 for a boot or $200 for a boot and go to work with that shit? They're not even steel toe.
Hey man,
You know what I mean?
I feel you.
They're not even steel toe. Those are right now. Like black people made that boot. Oh, up northers, like black up northers made Timberlands a fucking like a fashion, you know, a shit. Like motherfucker, you don't see nobody going there. Like who goes to work in Timbs unless they worn down and shit?
Me.
You know who has a bunch of Timbs? Banks. That nigga is the Tim guy.
Is it for fashion or combat?
Oh, definitely. With this Banks we're talking about here, man.
Man, you're saying that like I met him in person before. I don't know.
Banks.
I don't know what y'all have. I?
Yes.
When?
I don't remember, but you met him.
Exactly. No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't. If you can't say it off the top of the dome, you're saying that like you could just pull that memory out your ass cheeks right now. You can't, because I've never met Banks. On the pod, maybe through Zoom, but that's not in person. When the last time you seen Banks?
Oh,
exactly, nigga. So what? So why the fuck would I have seen him?
Hey, listen. Can we get back to the Timbs, please?
I feel you. That's my bad. Because I only asked that because somebody at work like they gonna get they son some Timbs for Christmas, and I was like, don't do that because that's gonna send him down a dark path.
Why would you tell that motherfucker, man? That nigga just trying to be for fashion, man. It's cold, motherfucker. Just want to be in this bubble coat and this Timbs, man.
Fuck that. And that little nigga gonna be on that little 2-year-old gonna be on the corner, slanging, do-rag swanging.
Why are you getting a 2-year-old Timbs anyway?
Because niggas want their babies to be high fashion these days, and I can't agree. I said don't say how much are the Timbs for babies? Oh, like 70. I said, nigga, what? It's like Nikes are like 80 or 90. You said some other shoe was like 100. I'm like, what the fuck? A 2-year-old shoe that this motherfucker is not gonna be able to wear within 3 to 6 months is damn near $100.
Yeah,
y'all niggas, you
like I see the toddler prices all the time and shit. Like the Jordans, like the ones that I want to get on Saturday, they're $190. I believe the toddler ones are like $120.
And if you get that little nigga some Spider-Man shit that light up, that nigga will have more fun with that light up shoe.
See, I was the easy kid. Like I didn't give a fuck about that fast shit. My brother did. Like he was the one that needed like the Jordans and shit like that. I used to get my shoes from fucking Payless, and I didn't think nothing of it, nigga. I had Sonic sneakers until like one time a nigga made fun of my Sonic sneakers, and I had to clean his ass up about it. And then that's when it's all about when you get made fun of.
That's facts, because I was definitely down that same path until I didn't realize that Pro Keds wasn't the move.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit. So I thought I was balling out here in my Pro Keds. They said, nah, my nigga, that's a broke nigga shoe. So,
yeah.
Oh.
I didn't give a fuck. Like I didn't care. Like I didn't care about that shit. My mom used to say, "You easy, man. Take me to Payless, get some sneakers." I was in the game, nigga. She's like, oh shit. Like what? Like Sonic on these motherfuckers?
Wait, what is this?
I was in middle school with them shits on. Proud. And that nigga was like, that nigga said, you got Sonic sneakers on? He made some kind of joke about got a dash or some shit. And then I was like, all right, gotta clean this nigga up real quick. Clean that nigga up. And then, went home.
Pro Keds is, ugh.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I didn't have no Pro Keds. I went home and I was like, yeah, I can't fuck with Sonic. I can't fuck with these Payless shoes no more. We gotta get some regular shoes. I remember when I pressed the first time I pressed my mom for some Scottie Pippen. She looked at me like, what? You? You know what I mean? But then again, like I would only have one pair of shoe and I would wear the shit out of it. You know what I mean?
Until it talks.
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Now shout out to that and where I'm at now. It's just like, whew.
Get that up on here. Get this up on here. Okay. I've been seeing this shit going around for a bit. What the fuck is going on with niggas saying black people gonna get superpowers on December 21st?
I asked Jelly, our resident hippie witch, about that, and she said that it's something that niggas is just running with. It's like a meme that niggas are running with, but ain't nothing really gonna happen on that day. It's if she's still listening, hopefully she could type in what it means.
I mean, I found the article. I didn't read it yet, but it says Twitter user Lottie Dot kicked it all off when she replied to a thread about the COVID-19 vaccination. She claimed the government was using the vaccine to change our genetic code. But at the same time, this disease was created in China. It was only supposed to attack us. Then it got altered to make it attack everyone. It's worldwide with the government and handle it as it should be because their ultimate motive is a vaccine to alter our genetic code. As black people, genetically, we are stronger and smarter than everyone else. We are more creative. On December 21st, our real DNA will be unlocked, and majority will be able to do things that we thought were fiction, learn who you are as people. They want to make us average. What the fuck kind of conspiracy theory shit?
I mean, this is what happens when you give everybody a platform, but,
The best part about being black on December 21st is that I'm either going to be laughing hysterically with Black Twitter at all the jokes or I'm going to have superpowers. It's a win-win.
The Great Conjunction, she says.
The fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
That sounds like some end days type shit.
I asked her about this shit the other day, man.
Somebody said,
because you know.
Somebody said if Dr. Umar wakes up in 5 days with powers, white people are facing an extinction level threat.
remember the white Dr. Umar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is.
He was like, that's a bang up job. That is too much to type in here.
Too much to, I'll Google it. Fuck it. I mean, the Great Conjunction. If it's too much to type, then that might be too much to read. The Great Conjunction. Astrology. Oh boy, I'm already not interested. Jupiter and Saturn. It's okay. I saw a little bit about this, and they were saying that like you'll be able to see Jupiter and Saturn at the same time through a telescope.
Oh yeah, it looks like the North Star.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I don't care nothing about that. But they said
I have seen. Oh, I'm sorry.
that they said that has happened before in the past, but it's going to be more visible than it's ever been in the past.
I disagree with that because in 1212 there was no motherfucking lights. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So everything was way more visible. So now we got all these street lights and shit like that. You can barely see the stars. That's why I can't wait to go to the cabin, man.
It said the 2020 Great Conjunction of Jupiter and Saturn will be the closest since 1623 and the closest observable since 1226.
Oh, 26, not 12.
And it says it won't be matched again until 2080.
That's actually not that far away.
No.
It's crazy as fuck. 2080. That was at 60 years from now.
Yep.
We might still be alive.
Facts. I might die of heart
I
explosion.
remember trying to the stars. They're bright. That was bright. Okay, Grandpa.
Yeah, all right, old nigga. And then fucking the sun explodes.
Yeah.
I'm
I told you, you fucking kids.
The crazy part was that we are moving from the age of Capricorn to no. Stop it, Jelly. We're not doing this. I don't know what that means. I don't want to know what
she's
that
our
means.
resident hippie witch, man.
I mean, I feel you, but I don't know what that means, and everything she says to me is going to require more Googling, and I'll never be able to fully catch up. So,
just know that. Just know that I know what she's talking about.
Oh, because she's broken it down to you thoroughly.
Yeah, it was a nice little 2-hour conversation.
Oh well, shit, I ain't got that kind of time. Well, where we at? Where am I? Let me X out of
To
this.
understand hippies, you got to get into their mind.
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
No one cares. I saw this today, either today or yesterday. The FDA authorizes the first fully at-home test as more COVID-19 patients are hospitalized than ever before. A record 110,000 patients were hospitalized Tuesday. This will inevitably lead to more deaths. This vaccine, as wonderful as it is not going to change the trajectory of what we experienced this winter. It's not going to change what we need to do. Gave emergency authorization Tuesday for the first COVID-19 test that can be fully taken home. Today's authorization is a major milestone in diagnostic testing for COVID-19, but authorizing the tests for over-the-counter use, the FDA allows it to be sold in places like drugstores where patients can buy, swab their nose, run a test, and find out their results in as little as 20 minutes. The test uses an analyzer that connects with software application on a smartphone to help users perform the test and interpret results. I don't like that they say interpret, because that's not, whatever. The Illum test is an antigen test that correctly identified 96% of positive samples and 100% of negative samples. In people without symptoms, the test correctly identified 91% of positive and 96% of negative. This is one of the untold or undertold sort of issues of this entire pandemic. I think this would be a big deal if they could produce enough of these tests to get them in most, if not all, households in America. That type of testing is critically important, has been critically important, and will remain critically important. Because the test isn't perfect, people who get a negative result should still presume they may be infected and act accordingly.
Well, false negative, baby.
Yeah, let's get it. I was there. Shut down the decision of the officials. We've seen the numbers go up. We are concerned about our hospitals protecting the ability of hospitals to serve people. Clearly, we're going to need a pause. We're going to need a shutdown, and I think the sooner the better. It was some stat I had seen on here that was kind of crazy. Oh, It was another article that said COVID-19 now kills more than 1 American every minute, and the rate keeps accelerating as the death toll tops 300,000. I like kills 1 American every minute.
Yeah, they always say shit like that.
I said, hold on here. I pulled out the calculator on this one. So that's 60 people killed a minute. 60 people killed an hour, 24 hours in a day, and 7 days a week, and 50 something weeks in a year, 52. So that's 524,000 people die a year, and we just hit 300,000. So somebody's lying somewhere, or I seen this girl was talking about on Instagram, and she was like, the danger of COVID is not really COVID itself. It's the fact that hospitals have to give a lot of their manpower to the people that's suffering from COVID, so that the people that's in the hospital for non-COVID related injuries and whatnot are not getting the treatment they need, and that's what's killing them. Like, oh, so it's your fault. like that's kind of how I look. Like I understand that thought process, but at the same time, it's if someone is in the hospital for COVID, like I don't even know how bad the people that's like in the hospital, like critically. Let me Google that real quick, because that had that little website that was always updating niggas on critical status. Hospitalized COVID patients in U.S. There are COVID World Dashboard. What is this? What the hell is this? What is this? My bad, y'all. We're doing it live. Fuck it. You ever seen that clip?
Yeah, Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. Show me hospitalized.
While you're looking that up, I will say that earlier in the year, they were attributing everybody that died to COVID.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, so that's why it's like I'm kind of not really going with everything they say so far. And this dashboard got way too much statistics on it for me to probably find what I'm looking for. But I'm not going to say that everybody – I'm going to assume, because not that many people have died versus people that have recovered, I'm going to assume a majority of the people that's in the hospital for COVID aren't experiencing very serious symptoms. So if I have someone who's not experienced serious symptoms and someone comes in that needs critical, like with a critical injury that could bleed out or something of that regard, I think you want to get the nigga that's bleeding out before you get the nigga with a cough and the chills.
Have you ever been to the emergency room?
No.
They will leave you there if you fucked up. Like, they don't give a shit. It's all about who's next. And you got to deal with the COVID shit. When you got to deal with the COVID shit, which means you got to go through protocols and shit, and all that other kind of shit. They got to take off there. Like, my homeboy works at a hospital. He tells me everything that he has to do. Like, when he goes into a COVID room, that shit probably takes like 15 fucking minutes, like before and then after. You got to take like the fucking the little bath and shit like that, or you got to get sprayed down. It's fucking crazy, man. So I can see where she's coming from with the people calling it. But the thing that was killing the most people with COVID was the ventilators. Yeah. The ventilators were left on too long, and they were getting like bacteria in them, and they were dying. Yeah, like the ventilators were killing people. That's why you don't hear people saying we need more ventilators anymore. Remember, that was like right in the middle of this shit, right? Like in, let's say, April and May, they was talking about ventilators all the time. Yeah. And you notice that they don't say nothing about ventilators anymore. Yeah. Yeah. It's not because they got a bunch. It's got the tech was like, oh shit, yo, we got these niggas on the ventilator for too long with his ass in the air. You know what I mean? We maybe this ain't the move. You know what I mean?
Shout out to this article. As soon as I just typed in what happened to ventilators, and the article that says the U.S. has too many ventilators.
Remember when it was like we didn't have enough, And then Donald
Yeah,
Trump
so
was
look, it
like,
says in
I'm not
March.
gonna give any ventilators to the certain states that don't fuck with him. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look, in March articles, there aren't enough ventilators to cope with the coronavirus, and come August, now we got too many.
Yeah.
Because
Because they see that the tech is the ventilators it's too many ventilators. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like got too many ventilators because ventilators ain't the move, man. Plus they figured out like a cocktail of drugs. And you know what I'm sick of?
What?
Seeing the shits about, they haven't figured out AIDS or whatever and shit yet. Or they haven't figured out what you call it, but they can figure out coronavirus in a year. Number one, corona was man-made.
Of
So
course.
it's easy to shake down who made it to see the components of it to what they needed to attack with it. Also, we're in the year 2020. You know what I'm saying? So it's easier. Like the scientists are way smarter, got way more data on shit, and they know how to attack things.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So shut the fuck up.
And
Y'all take that vaccine if you want to. Same motherfuckers is gonna be sitting in that chair. You're gonna take it the first day, and 21 days later they're gonna stick you again. So shut the fuck up.
Did you
Only
hear?
thing I worry about is the side effects.
Did you hear that there's a new strain of COVID in the UK?
There's several strains of COVID in all over the world. Remember that shit mutated like 7 times in Australia.
Yeah, but this one just happened like yesterday.
It mutates. I mean, that's what viruses do. Sometimes they mutate and get weaker. Sometimes they mutate and get stronger. Shout out to the bubonic plague.
Yeah, so we currently identified over 1,000 cases with this variant, predominantly in the south of England. So I don't think compared to niggas that's fucking getting this shit and dying, 1,000 is light work.
Yeah,
That's something you could easily fucking contain and torch.
Yeah,
if need be. Which is what I thought they were doing. COVID goes away, unlike AIDS.
Yeah.
Yeah. And can be beaten with just sheer willpower. Slick.
Yeah.
I would know.
And when you have COVID, you just gotta wear like 3 sweaters and a coat to sleep.
Facts, my nigga. When I said I was in that bitch, I had the hoodie, pea coats, 2 scarves, beanies. Still was cold. That was the crazy part. I said, my nigga, if this was any other time other than this, I would be dying of a heat stroke. But now I couldn't get warm. It was on my bones. Shout out to fucking diverticulitis or whatever that bone shit is. Yeah, that's the COVID. That's COVID update. I'm getting to this point.
Anybody that has Apple products, AirPod Pros are $200 on Amazon Prime.
They low. Wait, is that the new one?
Yeah, it's the shits that I got. No, not the big shits.
Okay.
The big shits is still $500.
Okay, I was just making sure. I seen
$550 actually.
Yeah, because once I saw an article that was like the new AirPods cost more than the PS5, I said, "Damn, Apple is on the move, on the hunt for that Christmas bag."
Hey, I saw a couple reviews of the shits, and the niggas legit look blown away. But I would never pay $550 for no over-ear headphones.
Facts.
Now, if somebody was to get them to me, hey.
What if a nigga let you test them? You think it would change your life enough to buy them?
No, not for $500. No, not for. That's too much. Maybe like $300.
Okay.
I have been looking at these headphones that are like $300 that I'm probably gonna pull the trigger on.
All right, man. Anyways, not this. I don't care about this.
Why is that man naked?
Who?
Somebody naked on your screen?
Are they?
No, never mind.
I was about to say. There's been stuff going on with P-Hub behind the scenes. I'm gonna refer to it as that so we don't get banned. And hopefully me reading this with it being on the screen doesn't get us banned either. But essentially, this was December 4th, so about 2 weeks ago, this article came out and they were talking about a lot of children. It's called The Children of Pornhub. And they were talking about what goes on. I'm just gonna read it. The supposedly wholesome P-Hub attracts 3.5 billion visits a month, more than Netflix, Yahoo, or Amazon. P-Hub rakes in money from almost 3 billion ad impressions a day. One ranking lists P-Hub as the 10th most visited website in the world. Yet, there's another side of the company. Its site is infested with R videos. It monetizes child R's revenge. Me trying to censor this is nuts. Revenge videos, spy cam videos of women showering, racist and misogynist content, and footage of women being asphyxiated in plastic bags. A search for girls under 18 or 14 YO leads in each case to more than 100,000 videos. Most aren't of children being assaulted, but too many are. After a 15-year-old girl went missing in Florida, her mother found her on P-Hub. Sexual assaults on a 14-year-old California girl were posted on P-Hub and were reported to authorities, not by the company, but by a classmate who saw the videos. In each case, offenders were arrested for the assaults, but P-Hub escaped responsibility for sharing the videos and profiting from them. P-Hub was like YouTube, and that it allowed members of the public to post their own videos. A great majority of the 6.8 million new videos posted on the site each year probably involve consenting adults, but many depict child abuse and non-consensual violence. So essentially, that was this part. P-Hub became my trafficker. A woman named Callie told me. She said she was adopted in the United States from China and then trafficked by her adoptive family and forced to appear in videos beginning since she was 9. Some of her videos are being abused, ended up on P-Hub, and regularly appear there. She said, I'm still getting sold, even though I'm 5 years out of that life. She said she's 23, studying, and whatever. I don't care that much. Essentially, not to say that it's a majority of the videos, but let me get this shot off the screen for nigga get banned. But essentially, there's enough videos to cause some red flags to go off of children being sexually assaulted, abused, all this, most of them underage teens getting abused. And like the article said, because P-Hub is like YouTube, they not screening nobody. They just like, yo, if you got a video, you can throw this shit up. I've seen niggas get banned on YouTube and upload YouTube videos on P-Hub, just like gameplay videos, because they got banned.
Yeah.
Like some people just use P-Hub and just like, you literally just post whatever because you can't verify yourself unless you like work with them or like you're sponsored by them. You could just do whatever. But now they said they announced this week they're taking a move of removing millions of user uploaded videos. I don't think this article says how many, but somebody said that it was like at one point they had like 10 million videos and now they only got like 2 million. It announced it would be limiting uploads to only verified users. The service has suspended all videos for the site not uploaded by existing partners or members of its model program. This means every piece of P-Hub content is from verified uploader, a requirement that platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, and Twitter have yet to institute. Because that would be fucking whack, by the way. P-Hub is definitely different when you're doing uploading adult stuff. It's like, fam, I just want to show my homies what I'm eating at McDonald's. Now I got to be verified. That'd be fucking ass. I don't see why search engines, banks, or credit card companies should bolster a company that monetizes sexual assault on children or unconscious women. If PayPal can suspend cooperation with P-Hub, so can American Express, MasterCard, and Visa. Cool. And when this article came out, MasterCard and Visa came right behind them. And now, MasterCard severs its ties with P-Hub, citing illegal content. MasterCard said Thursday it severed ties with P-Hub after confirming the adult website carried illegal content depicting children and sexual violence. The payment processor and its rival Visa launched an investigation this week and alleged that P-Hub is infested with R videos. I can't confirm, but whatever. Monetizing child abuse, recordings of assault on unconscious women and girls. It allows child videos on its site, irresponsible and flagrant. In a statement to the Times, P-Hub said that any assertion suggesting it allows child videos on its site is irresponsible and flagrantly untrue. When you shouldn't say stuff like that when someone could easily just Google or go on P-Hub and just pull it up and show it to you. So don't say it's flagrantly untrue when it's there.
Yeah.
Even though it may not be in abundance, but if it's there, then even if there's one video, that's enough to make y'all niggas shut up.
That's facts.
Major credit card companies have been under pressure to block payments to adult websites that cannot ensure the legality of the hosted content. Though the vast majority of P-Hub content is likely to involve consenting adults, the report found many of the videos do not. P-Hub drew 42 billion visits in 2019, an average of 115 million a day. I think that was in the other article. It said how many it was. Oh, it said they discovered 118 instances of child sexual abuse on the platform. The service called 118 too many. I agree.
Yeah.
Unverified. P-Hub, which is owned by MindGeek, called the move exceptionally disappointing because it came just days after new safeguards were implemented. So this guy, this guy Josh Hawley, he's the I think he owns MindGeek, and MindGeek is basically the people that move money for most of the I just say porn, the one slip up, the pornographic websites. So I think they own P-Hub, RedTube, UP. But I think it's like 100 websites, and they all go through MindGeek. And now he's like, I mean, hey, we just put some new stuff in place, and y'all gonna go ahead and ban us? Like, come on, fam, it's fucked up. Fuck you. Unverified users are now banned from uploading content. A policy that no other platform. Stop saying that. No policy no other platform has put in place, including Facebook, which reported 84 million instances of child sexual abuse material over the last 3 years. In comparison, 118 incidents on Pornhub over the last 3 years. See, I don't like that they're trying to compare.
Well, they're basically saying, how the fuck can you fuck over our money shit and you letting Facebook still eat? But you know, Facebook's a conglomerate, and you're just a site that people like normal people look down on. You know, not normal, but you know, people look down on.
Yeah. P-Hub. I'm trying to see. P-Hub exists to monetize hardcore sex acts. At the same time, they did not verify the age or the consent of the millions of people in the videos they profit from. I think that would be pretty hard to do, depending on how many people upload a day, which I would assume amateurs going crazy. So I don't think they would have somebody sit down and watch every single video that goes on. At some point, they got to go through like this. We can't keep up with all this.
They just got what they did was they rolled the dice, man. Unfortunately, when they rolled it this time, came up snake eyes.
Yeah, because you can't, like, I'm not finna sit here and watch 100,000 videos of niggas fucking every day. You got me fucked up.
Facts.
But
how can you, like, most of them shits, how can you really verify the age? Unless,
exactly.
Like, come on. Unless you go, all right, B.
Yeah,
like,
unless it's legit, like, I'm not even finna paint the picture.
We know.
But yeah.
We know.
So, yeah, I don't like that they, I mean, I get what he's saying, but at the same time, social media P-Hub is not a social media platform. People, children, and grandmas are on Facebook. Our children and grandmas should not be on P-Hub.
Yeah, that's facts.
So, there's a big difference, and I don't like that. They're like, you don't screen everything that goes up on all these other stuff. YouTube, they definitely screen, because if we posted a porn video on our channel, within the next few hours, our channel is gonna get deleted. So I don't want to hear that shit. Instagram, they're pretty stern with nudity. You'll GTAB. TikTok is pretty strict on nudity. You'll GTAB. I guess Facebook and Twitter will probably be about the only two places you can get your shit off.
I don't think you can't even get your shit off on Facebook. It's just Twitter. Believe me. Believe me, it's just Twitter. And I got my ear to the ground with the lewd community, like with the anything like just debaucherous. So the porn, like, niggas that made their money on Pornhub, like the porn stars, they're pissed.
Yeah, I had that picture pulled up too.
Yeah.
You can read that. Or fuck
one?
it, I'll read it. I'll read it. I'm already here. Turn that off. That's all. I'm gonna assume this woman is a sex worker. These are my thoughts on the current situation in porn. It took a lot of emotional energy for me to write out, let alone even think. So anyone that reads it, I thank you in advance. I hope MasterCard and Visa see the harm they are doing to sex workers and the porn industry. I'm not hopeful. They've never been our allies, and I doubt they ever will. It's a very sad, disheartening time, but I can't really say any of it's brand new. Shut up.
Yeah. Like, number one, you're a whore. It's just is what it is. I mean, you're a porn star. Like, you got you know what I mean? Like, some of the reviews you gave things that I've bought, you know, thank you. I thank you for that. You know what I mean? There's something in particular that she said that I bought and it works really well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, because I wouldn't have known about it if it wasn't for her. But also, stop making it seem like fucking you're just this fucking person. Like, niggas just like, oh my God, sex workers. You're a whore, all right? You're a whore. Don't fucking, sex work is not a job. It's the easiest shit to do.
It's not. I mean,
You know
just because you get paid for it doesn't, you can't put that on a resume. It's not a job. That's why it's called sex work. You don't have an official title. It's just sex work.
Yeah, that's some shit that y'all came up with, is when everybody start making titles for shit, they go, hey, you know what? Let's make a title for this too, so we can Like
prostitute sounds too nasty. We'll say sex
I remember
worker.
the first time I saw a sex worker, it said normalize dating sex workers. I said, who dates whores? You're a concubine at the highest of levels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no, you know.
And the guy that
some bitches be on the rap for about it.
Yeah, and the guy that said that was probably a simp.
No, it was a woman who said that.
Oh, well, hey. Who cares? She a simp too.
They're the same ones that be like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, come on, man. You had to know that the hammer was gonna come down sooner or later. They always be on porn stars' asses. They've always been on porn star asses. They gotta understand we live in America, baby. Don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, you gotta remember who came over here, baby. The Quakers didn't come over here because they were fucking all the time in England. They be like, hey man, y'all niggas gotta leave, man. We can't deal with all this fucking. They came over here because they were prudes. They were cast out. They were cast out. So you gotta think that's still entrenched. And even though the people, probably the niggas that run MasterCard and Visa and all this shit are probably just fucking deviants to the highest level.
Probably.
Like, just like these bitches. But it doesn't matter because they do it behind closed doors. They don't do it on OnlyFans. They don't do it on Twitter. You don't be like fucking, like, how do you think motherfuckers be thinking that this bitch was pregnant like maybe like 5 months ago, right? She's just like posting shit on Twitter about her getting fucked. Why she pregnant? Yeah, some people ain't gonna like that. You know what I mean? Me as somebody that used to prey on pregnant bitches because you can just get in and out.
Can you repeat what you just said again?
I said me as somebody that used to prey on pregnant bitches because
before that, you said you posting about getting fucked while you pregnant. Some people ain't gonna like that.
No, some people ain't gonna like that.
Yeah, man. It's almost like some things you need to keep to yourself, or else you risk a hammer coming down of you of the banning variety.
Fuck you.
I
But
feel you.
also, like, come on, man.
I don't know what she expects. Like when you're like a Fortune 500 company or whatever, or just take Visa and MasterCard. We'll just say these niggas specifically operate in moving money. They handle money. They in charge of payments and whatnot. And if something comes out that's gonna give these niggas any kind of bad press, I am backpedaling the fuck out of whatever I was into. That's anything and everybody. Anytime like any kind of controversy comes up with somebody, they sponsors pull out because they're like, oh, I don't want to be attached to this nigga. They may not have nothing to do with what's going on. And they may actually support you, but at the same time, I gotta do what's best for me. You're not finna give me no bad press by people saying I'm attached to this smut. I'm out of here. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And that's all it is. Like they looking out for them. They don't give a fuck about trying to be an ally to a sex worker. Fuck you, bitch.
Facts, nigga. They don't give a fuck about that. They don't want that stigma on that company.
Yeah.
Oh, the next thing niggas gonna say is, "Oh, Mastercard is down with child sex work." Oh,
Yeah.
whoa.
So didn't you not pay the user that uploaded this video of child abuse? Like, I specifically did not authorize a payment. Someone and then they got to come out and put out statements. Like, fam, it's easier to just cut ties with them. I honestly don't know how they're gonna go about doing payments at this point, because they said PayPal is bodied. American Express wasn't an option. Now Visa and MasterCard is gone. Who's left? What's that, Discover?
Discover. Man, who fucking takes Discover anymore?
Porn?
I have a funny story.
They gonna
behind
have
Discover,
to.
but I guess you're
Yeah,
gonna start working with these
Cash
these
App?
companies like Cash Apps. Yeah,
Venmo?
start working with them. That, if anything, Cash App should be licking at the chops, because fuck, nigga, we about to get the bag, nigga.
Facts.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
fact that I know they be getting money, or a lot of money moves to that website of people buying P-Hub Premium and whatever. So
Yeah. Or fucking or niggas fucking selling drugs and shit through Cash App, nigga. Like what?
yeah, it's easy. I wonder what they put
I guarantee you,
in
if I send something through Cash App and the fee is more than however much it is now, fuck, this nigga Ray is stupid. They're still around too, which is crazy. But if the fee is like 50 cents more than what it is now, I know that they're fucking that they're the person that the porn people are going through. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they bitching like, "Oh, Visa, MasterCard, you doing this to me?" Like, bitch, just fucking set up your Cash App.
Yeah.
But you know who it's really gonna hurt them, because the most of the money come from scammers anyway.
Yeah.
So scammers is like a Visa and MasterCard. So now the scammers are like, "Oh shit, well, can't pay for that with that." You know what I mean?
So now all the scammers gonna have to start doing that Cash App shit.
They're gonna have to go from because you used to not be able to sign up with things like that with gift cards. They're gonna have to go back to that, because they're gonna have to get their money, man. But I'm sure they're gonna make a deal under the table or some shit where it fucking, you know what I mean? It goes to 3 dummy accounts before you even see that it's Visa.
Yeah.
Because that company's about their money too. So hey, bad press right now. Let's fall back for 2 months, and then we gonna be back in there.
Yeah.
Let's make a deal. Like, if you want us to back you, we're gonna have to charge you this much interest or whatever. And they're gonna be like, "All right, nigga, we make it back."
I mean,
anyway.
but when it comes to this, like, I know it's money being. I'm assuming most of the money that moves to this website is money that they're paying to people, and not people paying for the videos. But like, I don't really see. Like, I mean, most of the time, shouldn't it? You think they would have some kind of system like direct deposit set up? Like, it should go straight into your bank account, and Visa and MasterCard shouldn't be an issue.
Well, maybe because you still got to get the money from niggas that pay with Visa cards and MasterCards. That's what they say. That's basically the thing is. The niggas that pay with the Visa and MasterCard, you trying to pay for this shit? Blocked.
Yeah.
That's their problem. That's their issue right there.
But I feel like most of these niggas that's thirsty enough, they'd find a way.
Oh yeah, they'll find a way. They always find a way.
Matter of fact,
that's one thing that's gonna be, even though they're whores, to the end of time, fucking like sex and shit they always finds a way. Oh, but you can't kill that fucking industry. You can stab it, you can poison it, you can leave it laying in the rain like E.T., but you cannot kill that industry. You know what I'm saying? It will always find a way. Because people are deviants for the most part.
I just went on the website to try to sign up for premium. They said the payment method is crypto. You gotta pay for that shit in cryptocurrency.
Yo, man, you gotta give me some Bitcoin, my nigga. I ain't got no Bitcoin.
That is OD. That's what y'all niggas gotta exchange this shit to Bitcoin, Litecoin. You gotta figure out how this shit work.
It's probably I'm surprised they didn't go after X videos and all these other places too, because I guess Pornhub is the one that niggas be touting the most. I mean, I'm about to hit Pornhub up. You'll never hear a nigga be like, "Yo, I'm about to hit X videos."
I mean, because that's the free shit.
But Pornhub is free too.
I mean, but they got premium. X videos, they ain't got X videos premium.
Let me tell you something. When I signed up for Pornhub Premium for that first month of COVID, there was nothing really extra. You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm sure. I don't know if Visa and MasterCard work with Brazzers or any of those companies that set up
Let's see.
But they only talking about P Hub. Like, no, look up. I'm about to look up who does Mind Geek move money for.
I'm about to look and see if Brazzers you can still sign up. Brazzers be having some good ass videos.
That shit is like a production.
Yeah, but still enter Brazzers. Join now.
Okay.
Credit card. Yeah, you still use credit cards and shit like that.
Yeah, see, they that's that. So I don't think. Well, I don't think. Well, we got away from the original problem, and it was that uploading the child videos. So I don't think you're gonna see none of that on Brazzers, because that's produced content only.
No,
only in-house content. Well, shout out to Brazzers doing it the right way.
Yeah,
This shit is, you only gonna see shit if you only gonna see it if it's in-house.
now dead ass. Some bitches as old as you see them bitches in Brazzers. They look older, long in the tooth anyway. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't have these issues.
And they look long in the tooth anyway. They gonna make sure.
This bop boop beep. What else we got here? I mean, this is something I didn't really care about. I just thought it was interesting. Of they said,
This bitch got fake ass and fake tits. Why did they even hire this?
my nigga, can you
Jesus
get
Christ.
off the website, please?
I'm sorry.
Jesus, like a dog. Titty burr.
You got damn right, nigga. You got damn right.
Anyways, did you heard about the Tiffany Haddish and the Grammy shit?
Nah, because I don't give a shit about Tiffany Haddish.
I don't either. Cause I didn't know. Like, they asked her to host the Grammys, and she was like, she would have had to pay for everything. Like, they wasn't gonna give her no money to do anything. Like, she basically would have had to come out of pocket for everything when they asked her to host the Grammys. I didn't know they did it like that.
Well, I'm pretty sure they're doing it now because
But
they're not making no money from like selling tickets or whatever.
But somebody was like, they've always done it like that.
Right, I didn't know that. That's news to me.
Yeah, they say anybody that's hosted or even an artist to perform at the Grammys, the artist has to pay to perform at the Grammys.
I mean, I could see that.
I can see that to a degree, but
Yeah.
well, as far as the artists being at the Grammys, I understand them having to pay because exposure or whatever. But
Yeah.
if you asked me to host the Grammys and like you asked me, my nigga, and I still got to come out of pocket when you asked me,
Yeah, that's fucking wild.
that's OD, my nigga. Because now,
You're asking me to do something. That's like so we ask somebody to host a podcast. Hey, Ray, we want you to host the next episode of the podcast. But we need you to buy a $1,500 computer
facts.
and and this $200 mic and
And I'm not giving you none of the credentials. Figure
Nah.
that shit out on your own.
yeah.
No, I'm not sending you the logo. No, I'm not sending you how I have OBS set up. No, I'm not sending you anything, my nigga. Figure that shit out on your own. All right,
Yeah,
I'm
and you got a
focused.
week. They could be like, "Excuse me."
Nigga, that sounds like a horrible deal on all fronts.
A horrible deal.
I don't come out
But I'll
positive
take
in
it.
any way. Fact. But I don't know. I guess maybe the people that's hosted it in the past have all been like, well, I never really paid attention to the Grammys, so I couldn't tell you if they've been A-list celebrities or not, and they probably just didn't care. But that was just interesting. What a fucked up way to run that shit.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about Tiffany Haddish anyway. She
I mean,
shaved
like I
that
said,
head.
I
I'm
didn't care about her. I was just
like, that bitch is definitely going through the motions. She can get the fuck out of here. Next thing she's gonna say is she's gay.
I mean, it's whatever. I can see it. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I
When
see.
a bitch shave her head, and the next thing, or like 7 years later, she's gonna come out and say her name is Elliot. Change all my credentials from all my movies, even the one where I was
G.
having sex with Rainn Wilson in.
That was the craziest. Like when you sent that to me, I'm like, I know her,
Yeah.
and then I'm like, we pulling that up because that pissed me off. What's it? Just change the Elliot page.
Elliot Page.
All right, we in the game, fam.
You don't have a mustache, bitch. Get the fuck out of here.
I just want to find the tweet. I don't want to fucking. All right. Anyways, pulling this up, and we in the game. Juno star whatever. The girl from Juno. Hi, friends. I want to share with you that I am trans. My pronouns are he, they, and my name is Elliot. I feel lucky to be writing this, to be here, to have arrived at this place in my life. I feel overwhelming gratitude for the incredible people who has. Shut up. I'm trying to scan through because you on that bullshit. Thank you for your courage, your generosity, and ceaselessly working to make this world a more inclusive and compassionate place. I will offer whatever support I can and continue to strive for a more loving society. I love that I am trans. I love that I'm queer. And the more I hold myself close and fully embrace who I am, the more I dream, the more my heart grows, and the more I thrive. To all the trans people who deal with harassment, self-loathing, abuse, and the threat of violence every day, I see you. I love you. And I will do everything I can to change this world for the better.
This is the same chick that, like, I want to say about 10 years ago. She just came out of nowhere and was like, I'm gay and everyone leave me alone about it. I was like, bitch, ain't nobody asked you shit about it. You just basically just said to the world, I'm gay. Like, all right, that's cool. Nobody give a fuck. Understand what year we're living in, nigga? It's not 1962. Ain't nobody gonna fucking like chase you out in the street and throw tar on you, feather your ass.
Yeah. But I don't see that. If you want to be an ally for the trans community, this ain't the way to do it, Chief. It's people like this are part of the reason that people look at trans people the way that they do, because some people just treat this shit like a light switch. They can just turn on and off. Today, I'm a man. Tomorrow, just because I feel like it, I'm a woman. You don't go through no process. You don't go through none of the shit that like actual trans people go through. You're just saying that, and you don't have to hold none of the shit that they actually fucking go through. I legit knew this was coming. I don't know why we needed a press release. I mean, it's like I said, to me, this just, you want to be like, she just wants to be an ally, but you don't have to say that you're a man to be an ally.
That's facts.
Like, you can literally just be like, I support trans people, and that would have been the same. You would have got the same amount of message off. Like, she could have just, like, this last little part right here, to all the trans people who deal with harassment, self-loathing, abuse, and the threat of violence, I see you, I love you, and I'll do everything to change this world. That you could have just tweeted that and have went on with your life. But now you're like, I'm a man now. Excuse me?
Yeah.
And she keeps saying I'm trans. If you was really about that action, you'd be like, no, I'm a man. I'm a man now. I'm trans. My pronouns are he and they. I thought it wouldn't be he, him, his.
Yeah.
So so you can be referred to anything other than she.
That is absolutely right, Weeds. That is absolutely fucking right.
What did she say? Some people need that attention. I mean, I guess. Like, it's. I mean, it's. Have you seen Umbrella Academy? Is that show doing well?
Yeah, it shows the shit.
And she's on it, right?
Yep. And guess what? She's gay on the show too.
I mean,
she
cool.
she fucks with a guy the first season, and the second season she falls in love with a chick.
And that's cool. That's no problem with that. Like, but
I'm gonna ask you a question.
And
you're probably gonna get mad, but I don't give a shit.
Get mad?
You think she walks around with a strap on?
No.
I do.
I mean, I'm not mad at this point. You just threw off my train of thought. Anyways,
Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, if that show is successful and doing well, like, I don't know. Like I said, what's with the press release? Like, no one.
She did
really
the same
cares.
thing when she said she was gay, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why when she did it again, I'm like, all right, but like, first I said, who the fuck is Elliot? And then I saw her other, Juno bitch. She did the same thing when she said she was gay. You know what I mean? She did this, like, she made a tweet, I'm gay. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on a second.
I'm looking for it now.
What's her actual name?
Ellen Page.
All right.
Come on again. Tweet. I was there.
All right, Ellen Page comes out as gay. Do.
Images. Let me see. If you are a famous actor and you belong to an organization that hates a certain group of people, don't be surprised. Shut up. I don't have time to be going through all these SJW ass tweets, but I'm just gonna say this: you're not trans. Because like what the fuck? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that. That shit was the furthest thing on my mind.
You nobody gave a shit, but you know what's fucking hilarious?
Let me see.
Like for her to just become a dude, she just put on a cap.
That's what I'm saying.
That bitch put on a snapback and said, "I'm a nigga now, so deal with it." Like nobody gives a fuck, man.
That's like that's actually OD. It's like
nobody gives a shit that like I you know. Congratulations. Now fucking go act. Make me, entertain me. You're still my monkey. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Dance monkey.
And you know what to be honest, she's not that good on Umbrella Academy. She always looks fucking in every movie she's in, she always just looks fucking what's the word?
Depressed?
No.
What,
oh my God. Just like fuck, can't find a word right now. Shit, man.
And it's facts. She's putting on a baseball cap. But
just put on a snapback. It was like, yeah, I'm gay, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not gay. I'm trans. I'm a nigga now.
Yeah, that's all I gotta do. I just had to pull my hair back, even let the two strands hang down the side.
Look at that. Bitch, you still look like a bitch. Bitch. What the fuck you talking about?
Let me see.
At least put on a fake mustache or something.
Let me see. Oh. Okay, they say transgender is an umbrella term. Transsexual is the ones who get the surgery.
Speaking of bottom surgery, Cyril Blast is like number 28 in the world on Street Fighter 5, and I don't like that. But carry on.
Yeah, I don't care. Who just gonna use the umbrella term? Just be like, I'm this. That's the thing. You can't be saying all this because you can just. Everything is a fucking umbrella term. Everything. You're like, yo, I'm the hell they call straight men? Cis males. So what the fuck? Like, what is this? Like, we had this conversation. We've been here before. We went through all 20 something of those flags with all those weird ass made up shits. I'm getting sick.
Let me tell you something.
I'm getting sick of these niggas.
I've been told about my microaggressions. And I saw you real aggression. Get the fuck out of my face, man. You know what I'm saying? How about that? That's real aggression.
The fuck? What can you explain to me what a microaggression is while I do it?
When the lady said, I can tell you, I don't know what the fuck a microaggression is. Or when she hear my voice that I'm fucking aggressive. Microaggression. Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Microaggression is a term used for brief and commonplace daily verbal behavior and environmental indignities, whether intentional or unintentional, that communicate hostile, derogatory, or negative attitude towards stigmatized or culturally marginalized groups. So you can only do a microaggression to niggas? Like
well, you do microaggressions to everybody now, and everybody says that shit.
It says
indirect, subtle, or unintentional discrimination against members of a marginalized group. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like white
anything
people,
I say is deliberate as fuck.
White people ain't no marginalized. Unmasking racial microaggressions. We're not. I don't care.
I guess it's like you could be like this. Well, you should be happy because you're black. You actually got this opportunity. Whoa, what do you mean by that? I can see your microaggressions. Don't aggress me, bro. All right.
And I feel like it's even like more indirect than that. Like it'd be some shit like,
how's the chicken?
Nah, like a guy and a woman is walking. Like say we're in the office. Niggas is walking somewhere, and then the guy opens the door and like, ladies first. Oh, because I'm a lady, you gonna mean I gotta go? It's like, all right. I feel you. I'll go first, and I'll close the door in your face so you can open it on your own.
I think I was with Ray. I don't know if he can attest to this, but we were somewhere and I opened the door, and I think I motioned for the chick to go in, and then she kind of like stood there like, why are you trying to hold the door? And we just went inside and closed the door. I think I was with Ray. We were walking, we were going to a bar or some shit. I'm not 100% sure, but like I opened the door because I was in front of him. I was in front of him. I was in front of someone, and I opened the door and we like looked at the chick that was there, like we didn't know this bitch, and she kind of gave us a like, well, like, why are you holding the door open for me? All right, bitch. And we just walked in and I closed the door behind me. I made sure I did. Yep, it was with Ray.
Yeah, that's a microaggression.
That was the fucking direct aggression, bitch. Fuck
Nah,
you.
you opening the door is a microaggression because that means that women aren't strong enough to be able to open doors and enter facilities on their own. They need a man to lead the way and show them how to open the door.
I mean,
shut up.
See, he remembers.
Can you just say it out loud and stop doing that?
How about you just get off my dick and go to the next thing?
Well, we about out of things. Fuck you got.
Not Cardi B.
What? You saw that in the tabs? What about Cardi B?
I thought I sent it to you.
No. The only thing I had Snoop Dogg talking about WAP, but I don't really care that much. I just thought it was funny because he's old. Like, shut your old ass up, my nigga. Weren't you Snoop lying like 3 years ago?
Said, dang it, I cursed. What'd you say? Well, anyway, bitches were mad at Cardi B because she was wondering whether she should buy.
Oh, that thing.
Yeah, whether she should buy an $80,000 I heard this stupid new YouTube. You rabbit it? She should buy an $80,000 bag, or like not. And people were like, "Well, I'm out here starving and shit." I'm like, listen. Nobody gives a fuck. If you rich, you able to say shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're supposed to live your life. So it ain't no motherfucking shit where like I hate when motherfuckers get mad at people that got money when they want to spend their shit. You know what I mean? Not everybody want to be broke like you. Like, I'm supposed to dumb down my spending because like you ain't got no cash? She fucking rich. I think spending $80,000 on a bag is idiotic, but if she got $80,000, shit, she bought that old boy yesterday, $650,000 Lambo truck.
What the fuck? Y'all niggas doing, trying to ruin everything. Cardi B responded to fans that were outraged. Let me see, what did she say?
I love how this is on Fox News, by the way.
Yeah, what the fuck? Someone said, donate the money to hungry people. Tweets like this are why we want to eat the rich. So who the fuck? So that's a Lizzo stan.
Yeah.
It just it just speaks to your privilege that you could spend that on a handbag. You can spend that much on a handbag. That's more than most people make in a year. And that's her fault?
Yeah, that's facts, nigga.
Then hell, somebody supporting her. So this comment is so superficial, especially to post during a pandemic when so many people are suffering. I can't believe she would tweet this now. In response to his rebuke, she remained undeterred. She said an article from Variety noting that she donated $20,000 in meal supplements to New York medical staff. And she said, I also donated millions of dollars to fans through Cash App 2 months ago. I mean.
She better than me. I wouldn't get no motherfucker.
Yeah,
nothing.
facts. Fuck is you talking about?
Then I would have bought the bag just to spite whoever was mad that I was asking to buy the bag. Then I would throw it in the trash and went. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. I got 7 uncles, aunts, and daddies on my daddy's side, 9 aunts. If I want to splurge, I can without y'all asking for handouts like me and my husband don't do so. Since y'all want to tell me to donate so much, drop receipts on what you donated to, and I'll match it and donate to an organization you have donated to as well.
Get up.
Any charity or foundation, drop your receipts under the comment, and I will match what you donated with, and match your donation to that same charity or foundation. Let's match energy. Okay.
That's big balls right there.
It is. I mean, and that's valid. It's like, don't sit here and talk about me
Yeah.
donating if you ain't gonna do that shit. And
I
if
can't
you
donate because I'm broke.
well, then
Get your
shut the
money,
fuck
bitch.
up. And if
Facts.
she, what she say? She had a great comeback telling them to send donation receipt. And I
You
mean,
basically
yeah,
said
that's,
what you just said.
oh, I didn't read that. But that's fire. It's like, yeah, if you donated something, shit, I'll match it. If I'm so selfish, no, then shut the fuck up. I want to find her donating millions of dollars to her fans. Oh.
So motherfuckers, bitch, I'm rich. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm get whatever the fuck I want, man. I worked like, I mean, I don't know if I would say worked hard, but you know, I mean, she did her thing to get rich.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So now, like, fuck, like I can't enjoy the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Sending money to fans in need. What is it, 9 months ago?
Nah, it wasn't. It was a couple months ago. She was doing that shit.
And the article said August when I clicked on it, so I don't know why this. She said 9 months.
Well, that's a couple months ago.
Oh, it was for WAP. Of course it was. To celebrate and honor the inspirational thing, giving back to women. To be eligible, fans have to tweet WAP party and a hashtag. The women who follow these instructions are entered to win $500. Oh. Let's get it. Well, I'm not going down this rabbit hole no more. But she did that.
Yo, I know a bitch on from Facebook where I'm banned from that got the money from the bill. Like she did the shit, she got the money.
Hey.
Screenshot and everything. Thank you, Cardi B.
Hey, man.
Rich nigga do rich shit, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
It's like if I'm sure she trying to keep her karma balanced. It's like, all right, my nigga, I done gave away enough money. Now it's time for me to flex on you bitch ass niggas. Y'all help me pick out this purse, broke niggas. Broke
Facts.
Bitches. You want to get into these cookies? Pause.
No, actually, no. I want to get into something else first. Today when I was playing the game, right?
Okay.
Like before waiting to do the podcast, a car pulled up in front of my driveway, like blocked my driveway and just sat there. And I'm playing the game, and I'm looking at it, like looking at the car, looking at the car, looking at the car, looking at the car. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, all right, well, I'm about to play one more. Like, I was playing baseball. I'm like, I'm playing one more baseball game, right? And if that motherfucker is still sitting at the top of my driveway, I'm gonna have to go outside and see what the fuck's going on. So I played the baseball game, you know what I mean? I pause it, I put the controller down, I put on my shit, you know what I mean? My hat, whatnot, I put on the mask. I walk up the driveway and I peer into the car and I just stare. It's a chick sitting in the car. She pulls down the window, she goes, hey, let's go. It was good. I'm like, it was good. Like, nothing else. She was like, damn, you just came up here. Like, what's good? I'm here to drop off a package, but my phone is broken, so I can't scan the package. I can't drop off the package. She's in a regular car. I can't drop off the package until I can scan it. I look in the car, I survey shit, see a bunch of packages and shit. Go, okay. I go, oh, I was like, because you was sitting here for like 20 minutes. She's like, nah, I'm not trying to do nothing.
Like, please, large man.
Yeah, son, I came up the driveway.
Probably doing Amazon Flex.
Nah, it's UPS.
Oh, okay. UPS.
Which is why I was shocked by it.
Flex.
Yeah. But like, I came up the driveway OD menacing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She scared the shit out of her.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was the whole point. Intimidation. Mind games.
All right, my nigga.
But now let me get into these cookies, man.
I would have just fucking, if I was, I would have just pulled off, then hit the 180 around the block and just threw that shit in your face.
I'd have caught that shit too because the package wasn't heavy. Actually, if she would have pulled off, I'd have been back in the house by the time she hit that 180. It was raining. All right. So on Monday, I was sitting chilling in my bed, and I was watching YouTube like I usually do, and I saw the Randy video, and it was Randy Santel, and he was doing that with cookies, right? Yeah, there she goes. Well, hold on a second. She had the scanner phone and she had like her regular phone. Her regular phone was on, but the scanner phone was broken, I guess. But I don't know. It was raining. Maybe she dropped it in. I don't know, man. She probably, it's women. They don't know how to work shit. But so anyway, I'm watching Randy Santel eat, like he had to do a cookie challenge. So I look at where it is. He's like, we're in Marietta, Georgia. We're here to do the cookie challenge. He doing the cookie challenge. I'm like, some of the cookies look good as fuck. So you know what I do? I hop on, because I ain't doing shit. I hop on Instagrams and I look up the crumble cookies. Well, actually, no, I looked up their website first. I look at their website and fucking I look at the cookies. I'm like, all right, these cookies look legit. Fucking I tell Jelly about the cookies. I go, yo, so and so and so and so. In all caps, she goes, oh my God, these fucking cookies are delicious. Like, somebody doesn't get excited about anything other than something else. Oh my, like she's going crazy. So I'm like, damn, these cookies might be good. This might be something. I'm looking at the cookies. I'm looking, all right. And I go see how far this shit is. Shit's like an hour. I'm like, all right, well, I'll make a day of it tomorrow. You know what I mean? To fucking get the cookies. And I tell you about the cookies. You was like, yo, 400,000 followers. These niggas is legit. I think to myself, I ain't doing shit. Fucking Raw is boring right now. I'm gonna make this drive. You know what I mean? 4 cookies, $10. We in the game. You know what I mean? I'm thinking these cookies are gonna be like regular size, like regular size cookies. So I fucking get there. You know what I mean? It took an hour drive, had to go down back streets or whatever, but I get there. It was a bunch of, it's like the mall actually had a bunch of good shit in it. Like, but then I remember where I was. I was in Marietta. You know what I mean? It's rich neighborhoods. So I go get the cookies. They said, when you order, like, tell us your car and whatever, we're gonna bring the cookies out to you. You know what I mean? I get there, hit the I'm here. 2 minutes later, little white girl comes outside, hands me this long ass box of cookies. And I go, whatever. I look at the cookies, I see that they got what I ordered wrong, but I really didn't give a shit. Like, all right, man, I was on the fence with the sea salt toffee anyway. So before I pull off, I open up, say, damn, this cookie's as big as fuck. I eat, I try the chocolate chip one, because that's easy peasy. Like, you can't really fuck up chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Nigga. Whew. Took that first bite. I said, hold on, man. Why is this shit this good? You know what I mean? Why is this shit this good? Took another bite. I ate like maybe not 3/4, like maybe a third of the cookie. Nigga was full as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right. They're nice and warm. Like, you pull them together. They were gooey and shit. The cookies that I got were cinnamon swirl, hot chocolate, the dark ones.
Point them out. Which ones?
Cinnamon swirl. Say point them out. Like, cinnamon swirl is the one with the swirl on it. Okay. Hot chocolate, the one with the marshmallows, and the chocolate chip cookies under the cinnamon swirl. So like the cookies are like that. They're rich. Like, they're not like them bitch ass cookies that be like that and they be thin as fuck. Nah, man. These cookies are like this thick and they're rich. Like, they're really, really rich.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm driving home. I get home and then, I'm making myself some dinner and fucking like, I don't fuck with the rest of the cookie because I'm full. Then I fucking eat, like, I didn't wake up, but like maybe like 3:00 in the morning, I go back downstairs, I polish off the chocolate chip cookie with some chocolate milk. A nigga was in heaven. Then I tried the only one I haven't tried yet was the cinnamon swirl. But let me tell you something. Crumble cookies, I recommend. They got 100 places over the U.S., they say, or some shit like that. There's 3 places in Georgia. It's in Alpharetta, Marietta, and another place. I don't know what the fuck it is. The closest one to me is Marietta. Shit's like 48-minute drive. But I used to have bitches out there, so that wasn't that bad. I pretty much knew the way to go. But like, I suggest, like, if y'all trying to fuck with some cookies, like if y'all like cookies or you're a cookie connoisseur, fuck with crumble cookies. CRUMBL cookies. Just delicious.
I feel you.
Just delicious.
I'll probably go get some.
I mean, you might be closer than like I am, right?
Nah, I'm probably about the same way out.
I don't know, man. Maybe I'll get some for next week to have you try. You know how I usually do.
Yeah.
I
If
get
you
some
gonna
for
go
next
back,
week.
my nigga, then hey, you already know.
I might just go back just for like the sake of you trying the shits. Because when I tell you something's good, like you still you like believe me, but you don't all the way believe me until you actually try it, and you give me that look like.
I wouldn't say I don't believe you, but it's will I put in the effort to go where you went.
Nah, I ain't got shit. I ain't got nothing but time nowadays. So, but yeah, man.
I'm trying to keep Mocha on the camera to get our views up. Niggas love dogs. She don't want to look at the fucking camera. Get my views up.
She's looking at you. I'm surprised she doesn't lick you in your face.
But you're trying to. I know she want to get down. I don't care. She's not going down till this shit is over.
They're gonna say animal abuse. Look at her thrashing. Let her go.
Thrashing. Look,
Yeah, but that's all. That's all I got. I'm done.
Let me see if I got anything else. I do not. All right, we can go ahead and wrap this up in a bow, big fella.
Fucking aim. My aim has been impeccable lately. But also, right, they probably got some up where you are too. So look it up. But other than that, y'all, you know what they say about chicken.
Nigga, that's it.
Wait, and what else you? Oh yeah, like, subscribe to videos and all that. Tell your friends.
What the fuck? Just like, yeah, man. You know, it's goddamn nigga ain't give no kind of outro. You know, thank you for watching. You know,
Hey,
shout out to y'all. You know,
they already know the vibes.
I mean,
We
but
appreciate you,
for
man.
somebody that don't.
How about this? We got a challenge for you, man. If you can prove to us by the beginning of the year that you got 5 people to subscribe, I'll cash app you $20 for everybody that can do it. So there's 9 of you in here right now. Can 9 of you get 5 people to subscribe? How much is that? Hold on a second. $20.
None of you. That's
That's not that bad. Yeah. All right. So if y'all could prove to me that you got 5 people to subscribe starting from today to the beginning of the year, I'll cash app you $20. Know what I mean? How about that? Take that for a challenge. Also, we got something in the works that's super secretive that you can't know about. So I shouldn't even be telling you that, because if I tell you, I gotta kill you.
And either way, I still want to figure out how we're gonna do the video part.
That's a conversation for when these jigaboos aren't in here.
All right. And with that.